Just a reminder, in our Buhler Dental Care scoreboard, you can find schedules and live streaming on the broadcast booth page at AstroRadio.com. Buhler Dental Care, providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch. Our coverage of Crusader basketball is brought to you in part by Hutchinson Family Dental, by Croft Lumber, Rise Up Reno Prevention Network, and by Hutch Towing and Recovery. Buhler and Clearwater on this Friday night, and we're back with more of our pregame after this on HKFM.
More of the Midway Motors Drive to the Game coming up. Next, we'll hear from the players in tonight's player profile. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
Manufacturing facilities, warehouses, oil, fuel and water storage, grain elevators, product makers, rooftops, HVAC containment, refineries, garages, and more rely on the quality and integrity of WIFCO products. Go to WIFCOSP.com for more. WIFCO Steel Products, the experts in steel fabrication.
Getting ready to mow? Hi, this is Janet Dick inviting you to stop by our locally owned Dick's Phillips 66. At Dick's, we offer the non-alcohol premium fuel your mowers and trimmers prefer. Grab-and-go food options and friendly service. Every journey begins with a stop at Dick's Phillips 66, 4th and Stevens in Hutch.
Plaza Astle Realty, locally owned and brokered right here in Hutchinson. With deep roots in Reno, Rice, and McPherson counties, we're your go-to team for personalized real estate service. Call us at 620-662-0576 or visit plaza-astle.com.
When disaster strikes your home or business, call your hometown team. Call Phoenix Restoration, Reno County's only locally owned fire and water restoration company. Check us out at phoenixrestorationandroofing.com. We'll help you rise again after your disaster.
95.9 HKFM.
And back here on our Midway Motors Drive to the game, time for tonight's Crusader player profile. We're here with junior Jacob Miller. Jakey, take me through the start of the year for you, man. Obviously a little slow with the injury. How you feeling?
I'm feeling a lot better. I mean, the first week of practice was rough, but it's just gotten better from there. And I'm getting back in that basketball shape, not huffing and puffing up and down the court all the time as much.
So let's go back to that last game of the football season, fourth quarter. Did you know something was wrong right away?
Yeah, it hurt a lot.
Yeah,
I just rolled over and took my helmet off and told my coach that I couldn't go back in.
What does the rehab look like from that?
There wasn't really any rehab. It was just rest for 5 weeks, let it heal. We got a plate put in, like 7 or 8 screws. I had surgery the next Wednesday after it happened.
So kind of been an up and down basketball season. You guys have had some really good moments. I know some frustrating ones too. Things you're working on, trying to get better at, and get this team going with some momentum.
Mm-hmm. I think the big part is just playing defense all the time with a lot of intensity. Because even when shots aren't falling, we can bring defense every night, and that's something that we're working on in practice. And the conditioning definitely helps with that. Just not getting too high or too low throughout the game, but just keeping a cool head and just fighting for everything.
How has your approach been? A lot of nights you are inside against guys that are bigger than you, maybe not stronger, but bigger.
Taller.
What's your approach in there?
Just do everything that I can to help my team out. If they're slow, then I go around them, and if they're quick enough to stay with me for the first couple times, get in there and then kick it out to a three-point shooter.
You've been you working on your three-point game? Are you supposed to be shooting those?
Yeah, coach says I can.
All right, scouting report on El Dorado. What do you guys have to do well tonight to come away with a win?
Just play defense. Play defense really well for 4 quarters. And just have fun.
All right, buddy. Well, we're glad you're back. Good luck tonight, and thanks for your time.
Yep, thank you so much.
All right, that's Jacob Miller in our player profile. We're back with more right after this.
You're on the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Streaming online at AstroRadio.com and on the Astra Radio app. 95.9 HKFM. The Buhler Crusaders play here.
Farmers and ranchers deal with many variables: weather, markets, fuel prices, you name it. Hi, this is Lucas Sawyer, Executive Vice President with the Prairie Bank of Kansas. One thing that will never vary is our commitment to the farmers and ranchers of Central Kansas. We've been here for ag lending since our founding in 1886. Stop by and see us at our Stafford, Buhler, Inman, or Hutchinson branches today, or check out prairiebankks.com. Member FDIC, Prairie Bank of Kansas, how banking should be.
In Kansas, we've all heard the saying, if you don't like the weather, just wait 5 minutes. Hi, this is Brad Patton with Wade Patton Insurance in Hutch. Since our agency was founded in 1933 and through 4 generations, our family has seen its fair share of Kansas storms. But through it all, our family has been there, helping to protect the people and businesses of Hutchinson and around Kansas. Stop by and see us today at 6th and Main, or check out WadePattonInsurance.com. Independent since 33, Wade Patton Insurance.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, back here from Jim Baker on our Midway Motors drive to the game. Buhler and Circle coming up in league action tonight. Just 2 home games left after tonight, including a week from now. That'll be Valentine's Day. And the McPherson Bullpups will play them. And then the final regular season Friday night will be the last of our regular season home games here in the gym. That's coming up on February 27th. This breaks down some of the details of tonight's game, our Erickson Custom Building game plan. Get a game plan for your new build or remodel online at EricksonCustomBLDG.com. Circle coming in at 7-6 in 13 games. They are in second place, 3-1 in Division III of the AVCTL. And longtime head coach Brian Henry in his 20th season. Thunderbirds coming off back-to-back losses, lost at home on Tuesday to Clearwater, 36-29. And they finished 1-2 in mid-season tournament action at Haven. Lost their final game on Saturday to Chief, 57-46. They average 41 points a game and give up 37.8. Finished with 15 wins a year ago. And they've got quite a track record here over the last dozen years or so. 12 consecutive seasons with 11 or more wins for Coach Henry's squad. So they have been very consistent over time. Buhler split with them last year, lost here at home, but won in February at Circle, 55-45. That was the game where Gracie Ord rolled her ankle. And unfortunate is we had multiple injuries at the guard position going into the postseason. But big night for Gracie. She had 17. Natty also with 17 in the win. The Circle team, they really like to slash to the bucket. And you've really also got to watch out for Caitlin Votes out around the perimeter. She shoots a ton of threes. And so solid defensively. We talked to some of the kids before the game. No surprise, Andrew. They said, how do we feel about tonight? Well, if we play like we did in the first half against El Dorado, we might be in trouble. If we play like we did in the second half, we should be okay.
Yeah,
so.
It's always a challenge for anybody at this age to put 4 quarters together. But, man, when this team gets their good 2 or a game, it's been enough against teams that, can't quite hang at the top of the league. And then against teams like this, probably going to have at least 3 good quarters if you want to win. So got to put it all together. But when they look good, they look good.
I feel like every night, it's the same formula to win. Take care of the ball, rebound the ball. I feel like the shots will come the way this team plays defense.
And the difference this year between last year is the depth, I think. There's a little bit more maturity, a little bit more depth.
Absolutely. Look forward to seeing them back on the floor tonight against Circle. And a chance to stay undefeated in the league standings. Buhler 4-0, Circle 3-1, Mulvane 3-2, McPherson 2-3, Augusta 2-3, and Winfield through 5 games in the league schedule 0-5. Coverage of Crusader basketball brought to you by Stamatic of Central Kansas, by I Need a Cleaners, by the Rex Redinger Agency, and by Holly Sweet Treats. Back with the starting lineups and the opening tip. We'll do that next here on HKFM.
Midway Motors Drive to the Game continues after this. Midway Motors in McPherson, Newton, Hutchinson, and Hillsboro for every mile of life. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
Whether you're craving a hearty breakfast, a light lunch, or something to grab on the go, the local table in North Newton has you covered. Open Wednesdays through Sundays. Their seasonal menu features select, locally sourced ingredients, offering the best flavors from the community to your plate. And don't miss out on their Sunday specials, crafted with care just for you. Stop by the local table in North Newton today, where fresh food and friendly faces are always on the menu.
At Blue Stem Pace, we understand that navigating health challenges can be overwhelming. That's why we're here to support people ages 55 and better with a comprehensive care program, including medical management, social activities, and prepared meals at our locations in Hutchinson and McPherson. Let us partner with you to manage your complex medical issues and help you live well at home. Call today at 844-588-7223 or visit bluestempace.org.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matthew Perry, and I work with McPherson Dental Care, and we are excited to have 6 locations in our communities in order to serve and take care of your dental needs. McPherson Dental believes whether you are 2 or 92, your teeth are important to your overall health, and we want to make sure we are taking care of you and your loved ones every step of the way. It's our honor to live and work in your communities, and we want to thank you for choosing us and letting us be your hometown dentist.
That's McPherson Dental, providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch.
The Anchor Inn and Anchor Away have been serving authentic Mexican food to Hutchinson and surrounding communities for over 35 years. Treat friends and family to the Anchor's legendary dishes in their large banquet room, famous buffet, and relaxed atmosphere. Open Monday through Saturday. For the same great food with the convenience of a drive-thru, visit Anchor Away and be in Adams. Like Anchor Inn and Anchor Away on Facebook for specials. Anchor Inn and Anchor Away, authentically delicious in downtown Hutchinson.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, back here on the Midway Motors drive to the game, let's take a look at tonight's Heartland Wealth Strategies starting lineups. Discover your financial potential. Contact Monty Cross 620-888-6485. Circle 7 and 6 under head coach Brian Henry. And they will start like this: a 5'8 junior, 14, Haley Coble. A 5'8 senior, 21, Emma Johnson. A 5'9 junior, 22, Lauren Swilly. A 5'9 junior, 31, Brooklyn Patty. And a 6' junior, 32, Caitlin Votes. Again, for Circle, it is Coble, Johnson, Swilly, Patty, and Votes. Thunderbirds averaging 41 points, giving up 38. For the Buhler Crusaders, 10-3 on the season, perfect in the league under second-year head coach John Darrow. They average 52 points and give up 43. And they will start like this tonight. A 5'5 junior, 11, is Nia Sewell, making her first start after a career-high 15 points on Tuesday night against El Dorado. A 5'9 senior, 13, Natalia Krafels. Natty averaging 17 points, 6 rebounds a contest. The 5'6 senior, 15, Claudia Taylor, averaging 2 points a game. A 5'8 senior, 22, Charlie Baxter, averaging 6 points, 5 rebounds. And a 5'8 senior, 32, Gracie Ord, averaging 11 points a game to go along with 4 assists. Sewell, Krafels, Taylor, Baxter, and Ord for the Lady Crusaders. And they'll be in their home white uniforms tonight, trimmed in maroon with the maroon lettering. For the Circle Thunderbirds, road blue uniforms, trimmed in gold with the white lettering. And just like tonight's teams, I Need a Cleaners could help you look like a winner. It's where to take your clothes. So, Christopher, a little bit of a change in the starting lineup, I think, representative of Nia's efforts. What I really have enjoyed about Nia, early in her career, she would settle for a ton of jump shots, and she's found success going to the basket, which has been nice to see.
Yeah, she is a great slasher, does such a good job of getting to the rim. And just that scoring output that she put out on Tuesday really helped propel the Crusaders to the victory.
Higher percentage shots come around the rim.
Yes, yes. The closer you can get to the bucket, the better.
We're going to have to play well tonight. I was telling Andrew a little bit ago, girls said if we play like we did in the second half on Tuesday night, we'll be okay. So
and this is an important kind of statement game in the fact that historically, you guys know in Division III, the ABCTL, MAC has been the king or the queen, if you will, on the women's side, and then kind of the bridesmaid for years has been Circle. So we've already taken down McPherson earlier this year in the first matchup. This is the first time we're playing Circle tonight. A great opportunity to kind of reestablish the pecking order in Division III.
Here's the weird thing about this matchup. It proved true last year. Typically, we don't play them very well at home for whatever reason. But then we go to their place and have our best game of the year. So
yeah,
I don't know how those things work. Andrew, you ever have a visiting gym where you always knew you were going to have a good night?
Yeah, I'm trying to think what the best one was, but there definitely were some gyms I loved playing in that wasn't here.
All right, tip up and controlled by the Lady Crusaders, right to left, underway with Crusader basketball here on KWHK Hutchinson. Here's Gracie with a right hand missed. Gets her own rebound, plays it out to Taylor. Claudia for three, got it!
What a nice looking shot for Claudia Taylor. That one barely even touched the net.
Love that inside out action. And Buhler leads it 3-0. Here comes senior Emma Johnson across the timeline. Picked down by Baxter. Out on the wing, stolen away. It's an early steal. Taken away by Natty. Natalia up that floor, shot too strong. Rebound by Naya, but then stolen away.
Yeah, Sewell just kind of lost her footing on the board.
Circle back up the floor, and another steal. Pass deflected inside. Back-to-back turnovers to open the game for the T-Birds. And Gracie floats it left side. Claudia Taylor on a shot fake. Out top, Naya here. Sewell in that lane. What a give up. Oh, layup missed by Natty. It's a nice extra pass by Naya. And Natalia not able to finish. We stay at 3-0. Ball stolen away again. Ahead, here comes Taylor. Claudia, layup missed. Out of bounds. Shot blocked by Lauren Swilly. It'll stay with the Lady Crusaders. Well, defensively, you can't start any better than forcing 3 consecutive turnovers.
Yeah, the energy for Buhler a lot better than it was in that opening stanza against El Dorado on Tuesday.
Here's Natty in the mid lane, off the window, good, and the foul.
Good to see Crayfles get involved in the scoring here early and getting the first trip to the free throw line for either squad.
Well, they're making a conceded effort to pound it inside. That foul on Swilly will be her first team foul number 1. Here's Natalia at the line where she shoots 74% on the season. And knocks in the free throw to make it a 3-point play and a 6-0 start. 6:34 to go in the opening quarter. Here's Circle inside, reverse layup, hits off the bottom of the rim for Haley Coble. Ball out of bounds. And last touched by the T-Birds. Well, it was 6-0 El Dorado at this point on Tuesday. So already a much better start.
Yeah, and if you remember, the starters kind of struggled with some intensity issues right off the bat and played a couple minutes, and then they had the hockey line change. So the starters doing a much better job tonight, kind of in establishing their effort and will.
Natty has Naya has her pass deflected. Gracie ends up with it in the corner. 3 long, and then traveling on Circle. That is a 4th T-Bird turnover in the first 2 minutes of the game.
Yeah, Circle just not looking comfortable on either end of the floor.
Ward to play it in on the baseline. Into Claudia in traffic. Kicks it out to Natty. Natalia out high. And there's a foul.
I believe they're going to hit Patty with the foul. Actually, no.
They charge it to Swilly, and that is going to be her second. She'll come out of the game, replaced by Gracie Tucker.
That's a pretty big foul.
Early foul trouble on Lauren Swilly. Nia Sewell to play it in. Out high to Gracie Orr. 6-0 start 5:55 to play in the first. Here's Gracie on the drive, and the ball stolen away by Brooklyn Patty. It's a second Buhler turnover. Johnson's got it out high, off the screen, rolls left. Good defense by Gracie Orr. Far side Patty. She'll work to the baseline, nearly traveled with it.
I think she did.
Almost down to a knee. Backside, shot missed, but a foul. That's going to go against Nia Sewell. And it will put Circle at the line. 4-2, Haley Coble. Patty lost her balance inside. Her knee almost hit the floor. As they call that foul on Nia. First free throw missed by Haley Coble.
Yep, so Circle still looking for their first points of the night.
Second free throw missed. And the ball out of bounds. And less touched by the T-Birds. Isabel Marley, 5'10 senior, will add some length to the T-Bird lineup as she checks in. Circle's going to pick up full court pressure here. Here's Natalia. Far side circle to Nia. Nia lost her balance and then committed a foul. Just maybe needs to take a deep breath. It's a couple of turnovers early on Nia. She's going to come out of the game replaced by Ella Voss. I know she's looking to drive, but maybe on her way before she gets control of the ball a little bit.
Well, and I think so much, too, when you're having your first ever career varsity start, you want to make your presence be felt right away, so maybe pressing a little bit.
Buhler's going to pick up full court pressure here against the T-Birds, who have yet to score with 5:14 on the clock. Still 6-0. Johnson's got it. They switch off to Coble, right side circle. Long pass in, Johnson. And makes an extra pass, shot in and out, no good. Missed by Isabel Marley inside.
And good hustle that time by Nat Krafels as she was between two T-Birds duking it out.
Ball ends up out of bounds on Buhler. Circle to play it in. What a defensive play by Ella Voss.
Such quick hands up. You don't want to try to throw the ball over the top of Ella Voss. You're not going to win.
Coble went to throw it in, and Ella Voss threw it right back off of her out of bounds. Boy, nice pass. And the Natty layup missed. Charlie fighting for that rebound. We're going to have a tie-up and a foul inside on Circle.
Good, because that's a call that could have went against Charlie as she was wrestling for the basketball's possession inside, but luckily they'll say she got nicked inside.
Boy, both teams, when that ball's going into the paint, just crashing defenders into the lane. We have a T-Bird shaken up.
Yeah, I think Charlie rolled up on Gracie Tucker's leg in a kind of awkward position.
Looks like they're going to help Tucker up. If you've been injured at work or in a motor vehicle accident, call Pile Law 241-9000. Tom works to get you the benefits you deserve. Good to see Tucker able to walk to the bench. She'll be replaced by Molly Tucker as Buhler plays it in to Claudia Taylor out high. They float it left side to Ord. Gracie up top to Natalia. Krafels back to Ord. Ord will drive in that lane. Kicks to Ella. Three from Voss. Got it!
First bucket of the night for Ella Voss. She's the first player off the bench tonight. Make her presence be felt.
Another T-Bird turnover?
Yes.
About time for a timeout, Circle.
Timeout, Coach Henry. 9-0 start for the Crusaders. 4:29 to go in the first. Back in 30 seconds, the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HK-FM.
Guys, how's practice going?
Papa, I can't hit the ball over the fence yet.
Well, Easton, that fence is 300 feet away, and you're only 4 years old.
Papa, how long before we can hit the ball over the fence?
Boys, it's not always about home runs. It's about teamwork and always getting better. Ray Riffing's been around for 83 years, and we still believe in teamwork and working hard.
So, Papa, it's going to take 83 more years until we're good?
No, Brogan. You'll be good long before that. Just keep working hard. Most of all, have fun.
Let's go hit some baseballs and get some ice cream.
Okay, boys, let's go.
Riff the right way, the Ray way.
95.9 HKFM.
Ella Voss connects on her 8-3 of the year before that timeout to make it 9-0, and then another T-Bird turnover. Here's Gracie, pull up left side, and that rattles in.
Good looking jumper there for Ord.
11-0 start, 4:18 to play in the first. Johnson one-on-one with Baxter the other way, shot up, shot in.
Emma Johnson gets the first bucket of night for Circle. Well defended by Charlie, though.
Took Circle 4 minutes to get on the board here. Gracie trying to feed it in to Natty, and it's stolen away by Johnson. And then a foul.
Gracie Ord's going to get the reach foul about 85 feet from the bucket.
A little frustration foul.
It's amazing to me how many times in the game of basketball that happens. You turn the ball over, trying to get it back and get whistled. Sammy Brooks, Jenna Lackey are going to rotate into the Buhler lineup here. Those two with Taylor, Ord, and Voss. So 4-guard lineup out there for Coach Darrow. Here's a long 2 right side, misses back iron. And Ella Voss with a rebound. Ahead to Brooks. Far side to Ord. 15-foot jumper, short. Rebound, Haley Coble for Circle. T-Birds coming back up that floor. Long 2, missed. And it's out of bounds off Circle. That shot missed by Coble.
See Molly Tucker try to
a volleyball move there.
Hey, Sammy.
Natalia quickly back into the game. Crayfels will replace Claudia Taylor. Taylor with an early 3. Circle, full court pressure, steals the ball away. Johnson layup on the other end. She's a really good defender.
Yeah, Emma Johnson, too. Seems like she's been at Circle forever because she played considerable minutes the last couple of years.
Good instincts on the defensive end. Here's Gracie, pull up, left side baseline, it's good.
Good looking shot in the short corner here by Ord.
Back to a 9-point game, 2:58 to play in the first. Buhler with full court pressure. Here's Bell Marley, plays it ahead to Votes. Here's Johnson down low, tied up by Gracie. Oh, what a tough call, Mr. Official. That'll be 2 on Ord.
And that seemed like that was one of those just kind of, she got too far underneath the bucket, lost where she was at, and just flung her arms in the air, and I didn't even see anybody near her.
And Emma Johnson's going to go to the line here. And knocks in the first free throw. So Ord out. Lillian Horn will check in. Imagine we'll not see Gracie again in the first quarter. 2:46 to play.
So 2 of the primary ball handlers for the Crusaders, Sewell and Ord, both sidelined with those 2 fouls.
Johnson makes 1 of 2.
A little bit of a hack over the top by Molly Tucker, no call there.
13-5, it's an 8-point lead. Here is
good find.
Lily in the right corner for 3, on the way too strong. Rebound right into the hands of Natalia, back up and in.
Crayfels, right place, right time, boxed out well and got rewarded with the putback.
And the lead is double digits for the first time, 15-5. 2:24 to go here in the quarter. Good defense by Lily Horn, and the backcourt violation. It is a 10 count on Circle. Great defense by Lillian.
Yeah, Horn doing a great job just doing her defensive shuffles, impeding the flow of traffic, and they're able to get the 10 count.
Well, the Circle's really mounting up on the turnovers on Circle here in this first quarter.
I've got 7.
Okay.
Here's Sammy, right side elbow. Into Natty. Boy, you give Natty. Oh, she left it short. Not too often Natty's going to miss it from that down low. Rebound Circle. T-Birds down 10 the other way. Ball poked away in the backcourt. Last touched by Ella Voss. Recaptured by Brooklyn Patty. Patty far side. Ball deflected again. Loose on the deck. Natty diving after it. And a tie up and the arrow to Buhler. Great defense. Baxter will return, and Voss will go out.
Man, with as many of the guards that didn't get as much playing time last year as they are this year, like Lillian and Jenna, being able to give the ball handlers fits for Circle It's fun to watch.
There's Charlie in that lane to Sammy, tied up and fouled. And Brooks will have 2 coming at the line.
Fouls on Lady Thunderbird number 4, Willow Oliver.
Great job by Sammy fighting through the contact to get the shot off.
And good ball movement created that once again.
Willow Oliver, a sophomore, with the foul. Coach Henry's gone deep into his bench already in the first quarter. Sammy knocks in the first free throw. There's a team on the year just shy of 60% at the line, so is Sammy individually. Votes and Johnson now return for the T-Birds. 1 more at the line for Sammy Brooks. 94 seconds to go in the first quarter. And the senior's free throw is on the way and good.
Maddie, you have 4.
6 Crusaders have scored so far here in a 17-point first quarter. 90 seconds to go. Here's Johnson on a drive and a kick right side to Oliver. Gives off to Coble. Coble works it right baseline. Pass, left elbow, jumper missed. Rebound out of bounds. And it'll be Buhler ball. Heads up move there by Genelacki not to go after that rebound. Circle picks up full court pressure again. Here's Horn. She'll work it to Charlie. Far side ahead to Jenna with 1:05 to go in the first quarter. Lackey dribbling with the left hand. Horn left side circle. Spacing off a bit there. They'll float it over right side. Baxter drives baseline. Layup good.
Good strong take to the rack on the right-hand side there by Charlie Baxter.
19-5. The lead has grown to 14. 43 seconds to go in our first 8 minutes. Inside Patty. Shot blocked by Sammy Brooks. The shot clock off now with 30 seconds to play. Here comes Charlie right down to that far baseline. Into Natty. What a move. Play up good.
Stole my verbiage. Quite the move by Crayful. She was well defended directly in front, so she worked to her right and was able to get space and get the shot up.
Hey, you zig and I'll zag. Here we go. And ball kicked loose on circles in. Crayful's after it. Another turnover. Ahead to Brooks. Shot blocked from behind, but they're going to get Emma Johnson with a foul.
That'll be Johnson's second personal.
How about Natty chasing down that ball, taking her time, knowing she could get to it first, and then as soon as she grabbed it for the steal, passed ahead to Sammy. Quick pass is what was needed to get a shot. Wow.
One of Natalia's goals coming into high school, as Sammy misses the first free throw, was to be a 1,000-point scorer. Probably not going to make that. I talked to her before the game. She said, it doesn't mean I'm going to stop trying. So, a very determined young lady in her senior year. Sammy 3 of 4 now in the quarter at the line. 22-5. Lead 17. Long shot missed by Circle. And that will get us to the end of the first. Well, we wanted a better start. You can't start much better than that.
No, a 20-plus point quarter, holding your opponent to double digits. Awesome.
22-5 after 1 from Jim Baker. Back in 60 seconds. Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Hey Hutchinson, it's Don Glaspie, and I'm back in town as new general manager at Allen Samuels Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. For over 28 years, I've been your friend in the car business, and as a proud veteran, I'm dedicated to building family and community right here with you. Whether you're looking for a new ride or just want to stop by and say hello, we've got something for everyone. Great deals, friendly faces, and a place where you're always welcome. So come by, and like Mr. Samuels always says,
come by, let's be friends.
Wouldn't it be fun to have 2 pairs of glasses, one for every day, one for dress up, or one for work and one for casual wear, or both, just because you really like them? And what if you could save 30% on the second pair? Well, that's the deal right now at Prairie Star. Ask our opticians about any restrictions that may apply. Prairie Star Vision and Optical Center, 30th and K61 in Hutchinson.
95.9 HKFM.
Crusader basketball brought to you in part by Appellate Animal Hospital, by Plaza Astro Realty, Phoenix Restoration, and by the Bradbury Company. Aaron West, Chris Shank, Andrew Epp. Courtside at Jim Baker tonight. And Circle with the ball to start quarter number 2, trailing by 17. Here's Johnson, long three up top. That's banked in for Emma Johnson. She has all of Circle's points here in the first half. 7:32 now to play in the second. Here's Brooks. They'll work it out high to Baxter. Far side Lackey. Ord still on the bench with those 2 fouls. Sewell also still on the bench, and as I say that, they both come to the table. Inside, Natty, triple teamed. Out to Lackey with 3 on the clock. They find Ella for an open 3, missed. The ball did not draw iron, and so it's a shot clock violation. It's Gracie Ord and Nia Sewell will return for Buhler. Sammy Brooks and Jenna Lackey will go out.
Hey guys, I want to mention what a difference a year makes. Last year when we didn't have Gracie or Ella available in about a quarter of action against Circle, this year, the second half of that first quarter, both of them were on the bench, and we were able to continue our lead and push it out further.
Absolutely. It's another steal. Here's Natty ahead to Gracie. In traffic, and the ball taken away. Boy, Circle really collapsing in the lane. Ahead, far side 3 is hit, but wave it off. And they're going to call traveling on Caitlin Votes. Caitlin Votes, very quiet so far. She is an outside assassin if she gets hot. So very fortunate that
pure looking shot.
They wave that off.
How many turnovers is that now for Circle, Andrew? I've got them at least 10. I know I'm behind.
Here's a 3 on the way for Ord. It's good. 25-8 to a 17-point game. And the other way, Coble for 3. And a timeout. 25-11.
Chris, the answer is 12.
12, okay.
12 T-Bird turnovers. We've got a timeout on the floor. We'll step aside. Back in 30 seconds from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Our family would like to welcome your family to Glenn's Bulk Food Shop and Gospel Bookstore. This is Glenda, and Ryan and I would like to say thank you for everyone who shopped with us this past year. We have seen many new faces, and we really appreciate your support of our small business. We continue to work hard to keep our shelves stocked so you can continue to have the products that you love.
We also constantly look to expand what we have for you. We are happy to say we just received around 20 new items in the store this week. Come see all that we have to offer. We promise you won't be disappointed. Glenn's Bulk Food Shop and Gospel Bookstore in Pleasantview, the little store that offers you more.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, a mini 6-3 run for Circle to open the second quarter. 3s by Johnson and Coble. Keep in mind the Johnson 3 was banked in. But Coach Darrell calling a timeout. 14-point game, 25-11. Well, the tough thing always is you come out so fast, it's hard to keep up that pace. Yep. For an entire game.
Got to keep that pedal to the metal, not let Circle climb back in this thing.
There's Gracie, left side Circle. Out top to Natty, far side Ella. 12 Circle turnovers here in the first half. Circle, he's gone to his zone. There's a Buhler turnover. Voss the other way. Can't get back in time. Johnson layup good. It's an 8-3 run now. 25-13. Well, that's the one thing you can't do is turn the ball over.
Yeah, Johnson already in double figures. She's got 10.
There's another near steal, but a foul. Circle's ball pressure really dialed up here.
Yeah, they're definitely stepping things up, playing like a team that wants to try to punch their way back in.
And this 2-3 zone that they're in right now, the 2 up top are causing all kinds of problems for that one ball handler that we have.
The foul on Brooklyn Patty will be her first. First foul on Circle in the half. Claudia Taylor's return to the Buhler lineup. Here is Natty. Swings it, far side Ella. Off to Gracie. Got to find the gaps in the zone. Voss out to Ord. Taylor. Into Natty, over the defender, too strong. Rebound by Swilly. She's back in the game with those 2 fouls. A near steal by Voss. Johnson gets around her. Floater in the lane, can't bank it in this time. Rebound tapped about, taken by Circle. Nobody there to pick up Coble, and she puts it up and in. And it's a 10-3 Circle run, and it's a 10-point game. 25-15. Here's Ella for a three. Missed. Rebound T-Birds. They can get it to a single-digit game now with 4:46 to go in the second. They're on a 10-3 run, and there's a whistle. And a T-Bird offensive foul on Emma Johnson, her third.
Big foul. Johnson might be sidelined for the remainder of the half.
She is very important to what they're trying to do.
Yeah, she has 10 of their 15 points.
And I missed it. I was looking down for just a second. I looked back up. Did you guys see what she did? Did she push off?
Moving screen.
Huh.
I thought. She didn't have the ball, correct?
I'm not sure. Here's Claudia. Pass in.
Great look by Claudia.
Charlie Baxter got swallowed up and fouled. And CB's going to have two at the line.
Wow, and Swilley's going to be the one that picks up her third personal. So
goodness sakes.
Two starters down for Circle.
Baxter, 2 points so far. Has been hot and cold at the line this year. Just 48%. First free throw in and out, no good. So Isabel Marley will replace Lauren Swilley, the third second T-Bird to 3 fouls. Second starter. Second for Charlie is up and good. 26-15. Lead 11. 4:32 to go here in the half. Inside. Circle beat Buhler's press, and Patty lays it up and in. 26-17, down to a 9-point game. Tori Tushton into the ballgame for the first time for Buhler. Here's Naya on a drive. Up, off the window, missed. Buhler's gone cold here. Just one field goal in the last 4 minutes. And Circle has cut a 17-point lead down to 9. There's a block by Naya, but a whistle and a foul call. That's going to put Brooklyn Patty at the line. We're all of a sudden getting beat to the bucket.
That's 3 on Naya, too.
So both teams are going to have to navigate having starters in some significant foul trouble pretty early on.
So Brooklyn Patty at the line. Free throw is good. Chance to make this a 7-point game and shave 10 points off Buhler's lead. Naya to the bench. Sammy Brooks back in. Shots not going in for Buhler here in the second quarter. On the other end, Circle getting to the rim and finding success. 1 of 2 at the line. Rebound, though. Put back. Missed by Patty. Long rebound out of bounds in front of the Buhler bench. It'll be Buhler ball. 26-18. It's just an 8-point game now. 3:51 to go before halftime. Buhler with just 4 points so far in this second quarter. Here's a turnaround. Ord, baseline, missed. Rebound, Baxter, put back, missed. Boy, you go through those stretches where it just will not go, and now a foul coming the other way. Is that on Gracie?
Up number 3.
Oh, my gosh.
Both teams with 2 players with 3 fouls now. 2 key players.
The tough thing about that is she's got to know better.
Yep.
So Circle only down 8 now with the ball. 3:34 to go. Buhler just 4 points in this quarter after 22 in the first quarter. Only 1 field goal. Sammy, good defense inside. Shot too strong. Rebound, Tori Tushton. Tori charging up the far side of the floor with it. Right into Haley Coble, and that'll be a foul on Coble. Well, I think we've learned in the first 2 quarters they're going to call this game tight.
Yep. It's going to be a tight one. So as an athlete, you got to adapt.
And then watch the boys' game, letting them play. We'll see.
There's Baxter on a shot fake and a drive, and fell down, turned it over. Offense has struggled here after such a good first quarter. There's a 3 missed by Coble.
Very thankful that one crawled off.
Yeah, that was from our angle, looked right down the line. That just...
Rebound out of bounds. It's going to be Buhler ball. Elavas returns. Tori Tushton will go out.
That would have cut it to 5, too.
Yeah.
Coverage of Crusader basketball brought to you by Allen Samuels, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, by Wade Patton Insurance, Hut Track, and by Hutchinson Community College. Baxter left side circle against this zone in the corner to Ella. Here's Natty down low. Cut off, tied up. And they're going to call the jump ball. The arrow this time will keep it with the Lady Crusaders.
Texas.
Gets that zone. When Natty gets the ball in the interior, they are collapsing on her, making it very difficult for her to have any space to move about.
Yeah, they're trying to make sure somebody besides Crafels is the one doing the damage.
They find Natty again in the lane and again tied up. That's got to be a foul. Yes, thank you.
On Natty.
That's going to be on Crafels, though.
But she had the ball. How can you have the ball and foul?
Right here, let's go. Right here, let's go. Go.
I don't agree with that. No, it is not against Natalia. Thank you.
It is.
Ah, dang it.
I think they just saw the action of.
But she had the ball.
I agree with you.
Circled the other way. There's the steal. Good defense by Natty. She knocked it away. All right, don't turn it over. Here's Ella. Right side. Up top, Crafels. Here's side Baxter. Taylor, corner. Claudia missed the three. Rebound, Ella. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Crusaders. Sorry, I don't mean to belabor the point. I just say, come on, guys.
My best guess is that Nat kind of fell on top of her once it was kind of tied up.
Here's Natty inside position and scores it.
We needed that basket desperately.
Well, the good news is that was only Natty's first foul.
Exactly.
28-18, back to a 10-point game. 2:07 to play here in the second quarter. Haley Cobles got it outside. And drives. Boy, we got to cut the angle to the basket off. Cobles had a good second quarter. 28-20.
Once Johnson got sidelined with foul trouble, Coble had to really shoulder the scoring for Circle.
8-point game again. Minute 44 to go in this quarter. Here's Charlie on a three in the corner. He rattles in a big bucket for Baxter.
Charlie now with 5 points and Buhler back out by double figures.
31-20, minute 28 to go here in the quarter. And a pass up the floor long, intended for Coble, is knocked out of bounds off Buhler. Genelaki's going to return here, and Claudia Taylor will go out.
Hey, remember, if you have the ball, know where Ella Voss is at if she's coming from behind.
And now Natty rejects the inbound pass. Here comes Horn back into the lineup, and out goes Baxter.
Charlie had a good stretch there. Holy smokes, we needed that three.
Coble to play it in. Almost a 5 count there. Boy.
Oh, no. There we go.
It's traveling. I know Patty doesn't like it.
Yeah, she really kind of just put her head down and then
forced her away.
Yeah, they were trying to ISO her because she had Lillian on her. But Jenna stepped up, stood her ground, and forced a turnover. That was awesome help defense.
Traveling on Brooklyn Patty. Buhler gets the ball back, but you can't make that pass. Jenna was on a bigger defender that time and not able to get to it. Circle inside. Patty missed. Big rebound for Natalia. 53 seconds to go in the half. Lackey into Brooks. Spin move. Yes!
Great floater in the paint there for Sammy Brooks. Great assist from the edge from Lackey.
33-20. Back to a 13-point lead. 38 seconds to go in the half. Here comes Coble on a drive, falls down. Oh, I thought they were going to get a no call there, but they're going to call a blocking foul.
Yeah, Sammy's going to pick up her first.
And that's one of those, some feet kind of get tripped over, and everybody looks around going, who was it?
That'll put Haley Coble at the line. She's had a good second quarter, 7 points. First free throw is up and good. We'll make that Lackey to Brooks for 2. Our Happy Egg Company excellent play of the game. Visit happyeggfarms.com to learn how you can help feed America. Coble goes 1 of 2 at the line. 33-21. It's a 12-point game. Here's Horn. In the corner to Baxter. Long pass Voss. Down to 19 to shoot. And Ella is rammed into by Caitlin Vokes. Is that 5 on the T-Birds?
Yep.
It's the first on Caitlin Vogt's 5th team foul, and so it puts Ella Voss at the line for 2. She's had limited attempts this year, just 18, and misses the first here. Her dad says she gets really mad when she misses free throws. So.
He gets really mad or she gets really mad?
She does. Sammy with a rebound after a second miss. Can't stick it back. Rebound circle. And then a turnover. Vogt stepped out of bounds.
And that was totally predicated by Ella Voss just being in her face and ran her out of bounds.
I'm just going to tell you, a mad Ella Voss may not be such a bad fit on defense.
Yeah, she forced that turnover, bar none.
All right. Trying to feed it into Sammy. Sammy falls down, somehow finds Natty, but the shot won't go, and that'll get us to halftime. Well, Circle came roaring back in that second quarter after being down 17. They got within 8 a couple of different times. Buhler able to regroup. They score 11 in the quarter, and they lead at halftime by 12. 33 to 21. Number 1 against number 2 in the league tonight here in their first meeting of 2 this season. 33-21 at the half. Our Prairie Bank of Kansas halftime report begins next on HKFM.
Listening to the Prairie Bank of Kansas halftime report. Prairie Bank of Kansas, your locally owned full-service bank since 1886. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
Preventing substance misuse is preventing broken families and damaged communities. Rise Up Reno Prevention Network is a place for teens to learn skills and have opportunities to make great choices. It's also the place to turn for suicide prevention support and resources. Kids who are connected to their schools, communities, and families are most likely to be successful in all aspects of life. We are happy to connect kids, and we want to encourage you to do your part. Your kids, your schools, your neighborhoods are so worth it. Find more information at riseupreno.org.
The Medicine Shop loves to serve our community. One way we accomplish this is with our Home Sweet Hutch section. We feature homegrown and homemade products from Reno County. We have a new craft section that includes handmade jewelry and string art. Home Sweet Hutch also has canned vegetables and salsa, peanut brittle, peanut clusters, and granola. We also have coffee beans and jelly. Celebrate these local entrepreneurs who receive 100% of their sales. Keep it local with Home Sweet Hutch at the Hutchinson Medicine Shop.
It's halftime. While the players are getting ready for the second half in the locker room, it's time to give you the Ad Astra Radio halftime report. While as preparations continue for Super Bowl 59 this upcoming Sunday down in New Orleans, last night the NFL awards were announced in the annual NFL Honors. The MVP came as a bit of a shock as quarterback for the Buffalo Bills Josh Allen won his first MVP award, but he became the third player to receive it despite not being named first team All-Pro. Going into the honors, it was a toss-up between Allen and Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson on who would win MVP. Other awards include Kevin O'Connell of the Minnesota Vikings being named the NFL Coach of the Year, the Offensive Player of the Year going to Eagles running back Saquon Barkley after having one of the best rushing seasons in NFL history in his very first year in Philadelphia. The Defensive Player of the Year was a defensive back out of the Denver Broncos, Pat Surtain II, becoming the first defensive back to win Defensive Player of the Year in 5 years. Commanders quarterback Jaden Daniels was named the Offensive Rookie of the Year. Defensive Rookie of the Year went to Jared Verse for the LA Rams, and the Comeback Player of the Year was Joe Burrow, the quarterback of the Cincinnati Bengals. Last night also marked the announcement of the upcoming Hall of Fame class for the NFL, and one former Chief did make the cut. That's defensive end Jared Allen. He started his career in Kansas City before moving to the Minnesota Vikings, then playing a couple seasons in Chicago before ending his career in 2015 with the Carolina Panthers. Other Hall of Famers include Eric Allen, a former defensive back for the Eagles, Saints, and Raiders, Antonio Gates, the star tight end for the Chargers for 15 seasons, and then Sterling Sharp, wide receiver for the Green Bay Packers, who was the brother of Shannon Sharp, who is a Hall of Famer and former Broncos player. Sharp had a good start to his career before it fell short due to a neck condition after suffering an injury in 1994. Tomorrow, there will be another edition of the Sunflower Showdown for men's basketball as the Jayhawks and the Wildcats will meet up at Bramlage Coliseum tomorrow for a 1 o'clock tip-off. KU was coming off of a big-time home victory 69-52 against Iowa State on Monday, while K-State is riding high off of their 4th straight victory after winning 71-70 against Arizona State on Tuesday. The two teams met in Lawrence earlier this season and KU won 84-74, but the Wildcats have won the last 2 meetings at Bramlage Coliseum. Again, tip-off tomorrow is at 1 o'clock p.m. You can hear KU's coverage in the Hutchinson area on 94.7 KSKU starting at 11:30 a.m. tomorrow. You can also hear K-State's coverage around the Larned and Golden Belt area on 92.3 1510 KLQR. Their pregame coverage will start at noon. That's your halftime report. More basketball coverage is coming up next.
More of the Prairie Bank of Kansas halftime report is coming up after this. Streaming online at adastraradio.com and on the Ad Astra Radio app. 95.9 HKFM. The Buhler Crusaders play here.
At Midway Motors, we are here for you for every mile of life. Whether you're shopping for a new or used vehicle or selling one, Midway Motors will buy your vehicle even if you're not in the market to buy one of ours. Just stop by one of our 5 locations and one of our appraisers will evaluate your vehicle and you can leave with a check the same day. It's fast and easy. Visit MidwayMotors.com for more information. Midway Motors, for every mile of life.
Today's technology and yesterday's values. Your Central Prairie Co-op team. Helping maximize crops and growing that livestock. Your partner in production, count on CPC. With full service and convenience, locations close to you, where full value's always guaranteed. You get today's technology and yesterday's values. Call your Central Prairie Co-op team.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, some key stretches in that first half. Buhler got off to the red hot start, jumped out to an 11-0 lead early, and led by 17 after one, 22-5. Nat Krafels had a great first quarter with 7 points for Buhler, but then Circle comes storming back, turning defense into offense. They went on a 13-4 run to start the second quarter and cut the lead to 8. Buhler's evened it back out to 12. And now here at halftime, really the 2 big things in the first half have been turnovers and fouls.
Yeah. Fouls really kind of changing the trajectory of the game for both teams, with both Sewell and Ord having 3 fouls in the first half for Buhler. And then on the flip side for Circle, their leading scorer, Emma Johnson, about midway through the second quarter had to go out. She has 10 of their 21 points. Lauren Swilley also with 3 fouls. So here in this third quarter, really the team that can navigate deeper into this second half without their starters getting that 4th foul is going to be the one that's probably going to be successful.
I think as a coach, you got to count on those veteran players to know how to handle that, right?
Yes, and just playing smart. And the biggest thing, if you're playing with 3 fouls, knowing if it's a situation that, man, could potentially get a foul, knowing when to back out of it and when to call off the dogs, if you will.
The other thing I thought was interesting, Circle struggled in the man-to-man defense against Buhler's offense. They went to that zone. Buhler's got to figure that out in the second half. I'd be surprised if Circle gets out of it.
Yeah, I mean, I think really the only way you're going to get Circle to get out of it, because they did it to obviously slow down Krafels, is if Buhler's able to hit a few more outside shots. In the first half, we did hit 3 threes. Voss had 1, Baxter had 1, and Ord had 1. If we can knock down some more threes, that's one way to kind of get people out of that 2-3.
All right, Andrew, how about a look at some first half numbers?
Well, the Crusaders have a 12-point lead, only shooting 39% from the field, but both teams are 50% from beyond the 3-point line. Buhler 4 for 8, Circle 2 for 4. Rebounds pretty even, Circle 15, Buhler 15, but the Crusaders have 7 offensive rebounds to Circle's 3. Turnovers, Circle 16, Buhler 8. And at the free throw line, Buhler 5 for 9, Circle just 3 for 8. 3 fouls each for number 21, Emma Johnson of Circle, 22, Lauren Swilly for Circle, and Gracie Ord and Nia Sewell for Buhler. Nat Krafels leads the way in individual scoring for the Crusaders. 9 points. She's got 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 steals. Gracie Ord, in limited time, has 7 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, and 1 steal, even with those 3 fouls. Charlie Baxter, big first half, 6 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and 1 steal. Sammy Brooks, 5 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, and a block. Claudia Taylor, 3 points and 1 assist. Ella Voss, 3 points, 2 rebounds, 2 steals. Nia Sewell, Jenna Lackey, Tori Tushton, Lillian Horn all have no points, but each of them had 1 positive stat otherwise. So the score at halftime, Buhler 33, Circle 21.
Emma Johnson leads all scorers for Circle with 10. Haley Coble with 8 at the half. Our second half starts next on HKFM.
The Scooters Coffee Mom of the Game. Register your mom for a chance to win a Scooters Coffee gift card. Learn more at adastraradio.com. From Scooters Coffee in Hutchinson and McPherson and Hutchinson's 95.9 HKFM.
Hi, I'm Daryl Miller, and whether you are a small business just starting out or an established company looking to grow and expand, you need a partner who understands your current and future business goals. At First National Bank, we make all of our loan decisions locally, and our commercial bankers have the knowledge and resources to find the right loan for your business. First National Bank of Hutchinson, always first for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
95.9 HKFM.
Circle ball to our left as we start the second half here in a 33-21 game. Here's Johnson in a right corner 3 long. Backside rebound to Baxter. Ahead Ord. Up the floor Nia. Pass into Claudia. Got stripped. Handball loose on the deck. Saved by Natty, but then passed too far to the far side and out of bounds. Thought maybe Claudia didn't have to make that spin. She's trying to get clear of traffic. Circle has really packed the lane defensively in that zone.
Yeah, anytime the ball is in the paint, there is multiple T-Bird defenders surrounding him.
Wow, Nia just got number 4.
Coming the other way, Sewell. I think she has more fouls tonight than she has minutes on the floor.
I think you are right.
With her 4th foul, it's been a tough night for Nia Sewell. So right back off the bench is Ella Voss. Left side 3 is good for Lauren Swilly. 33-24. Is that Votes who shot? Now another Buhler turnover. I'm sorry, that's Votes. She can really heat it up from outside.
Yeah, she had one earlier that got waved off due to the travel.
Here's Johnson in the lane, missed. Rebound tapped about, taken by Ord. Buhler a couple of early turnovers. Got to take care of the basketball. And there's another. Circle is forced back-to-back-to-back turnovers on Buhler to start this third. Inside, Taylor had a chance at a steal, but it ricocheted off her out of bounds. It'll stay with Circle. (33-24), a 9-point game, 6:38 to go here in the third. Here's Swilly. A 2-man game on the far side.
Charlie.
Good block by Charlie Baxter. Swilly got the rebound. Out to Coble on a long 2, missed. Rebound tapped about and out of bounds off Circle. Here comes Brooks and Lackey replacing Ord and Krafels. So foul trouble for both teams. 4 on Sewell, 3 on Ord for Buhler, 3 on Johnson, 3 on Swilly for Circle. Ball deflected, saved by Brooks. Make that Baxter who got it. Charlie, they'll work it over far side to Ella. Out front, Taylor. Right side, Baxter. Down to 10 to shoot here. Ella dribbling through traffic. Off to Lackey, 9 to shoot. Baxter in the corner and a 3, and it misses long. And a rebound by Coble. Circled the other way. Got to know where Votes is. Ball deflected inside. Johnson able to save it. It's knocked loose again. Picked up by Coble. Out to Swilly. She'll drive and a kick. Inside. Ball deflected and a steal. And then a foul. Who did they call that on?
Hopefully it'll be on Circle.
Nah, that was a late call. They're going to get Charlie.
Did that come after the steal?
The whistle did.
So Circle's going to have it back here. Inside, layup good by Patty. 33-26, lead down to 7. Coach Darrow wants a timeout. 5:25 to play here in the third. We'll take 60 seconds from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
When it comes to quality athletic equipment, First Team Sports is a name you can trust. First Team has been manufacturing superior sports products since 1996. From dunk-proof basketball hoops and soccer goals to volleyball, pickleball, and tennis systems, First Team manufactures it all, even bleachers and stadium seats. Visit firstteaminc.com or stop by the showroom at 902 Corey Road in Hutchinson. First Team Sports, manufacturing superior athletic equipment.
You don't have to go out to the country to get quality collision repair anymore. Get it downtown. Hi, this is Ken with Hutch Auto Body, inviting you to check out our brand new cutting-edge professional shop. We're equipped with the latest tools to get you back on the road fast. Need repairs, an estimate, or a tow? Schedule anytime 24/7 with our easy phone system or at hutchautobody.com. Call us today or stop by our shop in the iconic yellow cab McVeigh building at Avenue A in Walnut. Hutch Auto Body, where quality meets convenience.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, the 5 out of the timeout will be Jenna Lackey, Charlie Baxter, Sammy Brooks, Ella Voss, and Tori Tustin. Crusader basketball brought to you by Scrap Management of Hutchinson, by Ray & Sons Roofing, Alphaland Surveys by APAC Shears. Here comes Ella Voss up the floor to Jenna Lackey. Lackey, mid-lane, and Brooks. And a turnaround shot, good for Sammy.
Very good-looking jumper there in the paint for the senior.
That ends a 5-0 Circle run. 35-26. Circle's defense since the second quarter has been good. Inside shot blocked by Baxter.
Again.
Got Patty again. Here comes Ella the other way. Voss weaving through traffic in the corner to Tustin. Tori off a drive and kick. Ella on a 3, missed. Rebound, Baxter had it, got run into, and the ball taken away by Lauren Swilly. Got a stop ball here as Coble comes the other way. Here comes Patty in that lane. Floater missed off the right side window. Rebound tapped about, taken by Buhler. Tustin ahead to Ella. Pass, Baxter for 2.
Good little transition play that time. 3 different ladies touched the ball as they worked it up the floor.
37-26, back to an 11-point lead. Circle. Into Swilly, stole it away. Tustin. Here comes T the other way. Cut off in the lane, and it's going to be whistled for the travel.
Just lost her footing.
Yeah, Circle got back really quick on defense that time.
One thing I want to see from Tori between this year and next year is really work on going strong with her left hand. She's always been good to her right, but on that side of the court, just go up strong with the left hand. Don't hesitate. Don't second guess yourself. Just go up strong with that left hand.
Well, she may be the fastest kid on the floor, so yeah, just go.
Yep.
Circle the other way. Ball deflected out front, saved by Coble. Down to 16 to shoot here. Here's a long 2, missed. And a rebound tied up inside. It's going to end up out of bounds. Last touched by who? It's off Circle. Underneath it went off Gracie Tucker. Here comes Gracie Orton. Natalia Crafels back into the Buhler lineup. 3:39 to go in this third quarter. 37-26. Brooks and Tustin come out. Sammy gave him some good minutes there.
No doubt. It was good to see Buhler do some scoring without Crafels on the floor. It's a good sign of things to come.
Gracie right side to Jenna. Long pass, Ord. She's clanged into, and that's going to be a foul.
Ooh.
And that is on Swilly, number 4.
If you're Swilly, you got to be careful. Don't pick up a tee by slapping the floor. I know you're mad, but
you got to know. I mean, understanding your foul situation, you got to know when to gamble and when not.
Yep.
She went for the steal and instead got the foul. And understandably, she's frustrated. It has to come out of the game.
But if she picks up a tee there, she's out. She's done.
Yeah, that's true. Ball deflected. Ella able to save it. Somehow fights through a double team, but there's a whistle. What do we got? Another foul.
Oh, we got a timeout. Okay.
Oh. There's some frustrated kids out there right now.
Yeah.
I think Caitlin Votes thought there was a foul on Circle. That's why she was frustrated. But Buhler gets a timeout. 3:13 to go here in the third. Back in 30 seconds on HKFM.
Fuel your day with a strawberry protein shake from your locally owned Scooters Coffee. Packed with 27 grams of protein and now available in sugar-free flavor. Scooters Coffee, amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
Scooters Coffee in Hutchinson, McPherson, Salina, and Abilene.
If you're getting ready to buy or sell land, start a building project, or have a property line in question, call Alpha Land Surveys. With over 30 years of experience, you can trust Alpha Land Surveys. Call 728-0012 or go to alphalandsurveys.com.
95.9 HKFM.
Buhler ball out of the timeout in front court right in front of us. They played into Voss, far side Lackey. Cross court pass. Gets that 2-3 zone. Here's Gracie with a crossover dribble. Off to Voss. 9 to shoot here. Jenna's got it baseline. Nice find into Natty. Natty just being hammered inside. Somehow gets it up and in. And a foul.
Just her concentration to not lose her cool inside, just being completely surrounded by defenders, working, eventually getting free, getting the shot off and finishing.
It is on Willow Oliver.
Great job.
Well, you can definitely tell they game planned to stop Crafels.
Yep. Natalia with a little emotion after that. Made bucket.
40-26. Lead grows back to 13.
Hey.
Make it a 14-point game.
Can we mention the good find by Jenna Lackey, too?
Yeah.
Driving baseline and seeing her post inside.
Inside off the window, missed by Votes. Rebound tapped about out of bounds. And it's going to be Buhler ball.
Johnson got tripped up down low, fell out of bounds. She lost the handle.
There's no shortage of physicality in this game.
No. And every pass is being defended very heavily by both sides.
There's Gracie off to Ella. Right side, Jenna in the corner to Baxter. Charlie long pass to Gracie. Catch and shoot 3. Get in there. In and out. No good. Well, that would have felt good for Gracie. Rebound for Emma Johnson. Off to Coble. And Coble against Lackey in a foul.
Jenna had her hands up, too. I don't know if that's not a play on.
It'll be number 1 on Jenna Lackey.
Yeah, because Coble had her arm bar out and was just riding
exactly.
her.
I thought, if anything, that would have been offensive.
Circle to play it in. Here's Johnson. Kick it right side. Tucker on a long 3. That rims long. Rebound Ella Voss. Good grief. The physicality in this game as Voss got swallowed up by Johnson and Oliver.
Hey, and for Ella, I know you're a guard, but as soon as you get that rebound, you don't have to dribble right away. Just hold it if there's 3 people around.
Here the other way. They kept the ball on the arrow. Minute 48 to go in the quarter. Gracie out high, feeds it right side to Ella. Off to Natty. Here's Charlie on a 3. Missed strong. Rebound loose. Baxter gets it. Back in there. Knocked loose. Saved by Natty. Tied up and stolen away by Gracie Tucker. This game tonight, not for the weak-minded. Goodness. Here's Johnson, a drive. Missed. Rebound contested. And Lackey tries to save it in the corner. It ends up out of bounds off of Lackey. Horn, Tustin, Brooks back in with a minute 12 to go in this quarter. Baxter, Ord, and Lackey back in. Good job by Gracie not picking up that fourth foul.
Absolutely.
Circle to inbound, down 14. Out on the wing, Natty almost had a steal.
Got to reach with the other hand, though, Natty.
There's Johnson out high. Curls to the baseline. Long two, Tucker missed. Rebound. But Johnson just about got hit in the face. She's on the deck. And Coach Henry wants a timeout. I'm just telling you guys, I couldn't play with these girls.
It's a physical,
I'd be waving the white flag.
High intensity game.
And it's not just one side. Both teams.
No.
Being super physical tonight.
They are clanging and banging out there.
Now coverage of Crusader basketball brought to you by the Medicine Shop, by the Bakery House and Catering Company, by Service Plus Electrical, and by Glenn's Bulk Food Shop and Gospel Bookstore. We'll remind you, if you've been injured at work or in a motor vehicle accident, call Pilot 241-9000. Tom works to get you the benefits you deserve. On the road Tuesday, it's our final non-league game of the regular season, as we'll go to Collegiate Tuesday night. It's always a tough place to play. It's loud and hot in that old gym at Collegiate.
They're passionate about their basketball down there in East Wichita.
Their guys put up 104 last week. 51 seconds to go in the quarter. We have an injured T-Bird. Coble's going to get up. There's a foul in the lane. Was it before or after the shot attempt by Johnson? Coble got banged into, looked like her own player that ran into her. And she was slow to get up. That foul is on Sammy Brooks. It is not a shooting foul. Sammy's second. Circle inbounds, 40 seconds on the clock. Here's Johnson out high. There's another foul, and that's going to send Circle to the line.
I think a little hand check foul is going to get called on Horn.
You know, the interesting thing is, I always find this just kind of the pattern of things. After all the physicality, it's the little stuff that gets called.
Hey, you said the boys for Collegiate put up 104.
104 against Circle.
Wasn't that, yeah, Circle?
Circle scored 89.
Wow. You know.
Gracie Tucker rattles in the first free throw.
I like those kind of games. Those are the shot clock games there, Chris.
That's no defense, just what that is.
It's loyal Marymount.
Tucker with 2 free throws.
How about Buhler boys 05?
40-28.
Except we played defense too, though.
About 4 seconds difference between game clock and shot clock here. Lily just dribbled into a turnover. Taken away by Circle. Got to survive.
Buhler could get a stop here and keep this a 12-point game.
Got to survive this last 18 seconds. Good defense by Tustin. Down to 10 as Coble has it. Off a screen by Johnson. Ball knocked out of bounds. No foul.
Luckily not a foul.
More of a foul than her last one they called on her.
Baxter is going to come back in. Lillian will come out. Caitlin Votes returning for Circle. Oh, nope. They send her back. Apparently she did not go to the right spot.
She's just going to get frustrated about everything tonight, isn't she?
Somebody's got to watch wherever she's at, because she can really light it up. I keep saying that. Walking foul on Sammy on the inbound.
So Sammy picking up 2 fouls this quarter. She's to the 3 foul mark now.
So Johnson can make it a 10-point game again.
She's 50% from the line. She has not scored in this quarter.
I feel like she's a better free throw shooter than that, though.
She had 10 in the first half. Sammy picks up her 3rd foul. First free throw is good. Buhler's going to have 6.3 on the clock, assuming they get the ball back here.
They've given up a lot of offensive rebounds in this quarter, though.
Johnson with a second, and it rattles in. 10-point game, 40-30. Here comes Ella quickly up that floor into Sammy. Turn around, get in there. Yes, hit the buzzer. What a find by Ella Voss. Sammy Brooks finishes. And that gets us to the end of 3 and a 12-point game again. Here's the thing, I think all the hard work, Circle's done, and they're still down 12.
Hey, and since that timeout Coach Darrow took, it was 33-26, Buhler. And Buhler has gone on a 9-4 run. No field goals for Circle since that timeout. A little more fire from the Crusaders.
All right, 42-30, back in 30 seconds on HKFM.
Friendship Community's annual liverwurst and fried mush dinner on Friday, February 28th. You don't want to miss it. We're pleased to once again offer this traditional dinner. Enjoy an evening of fellowship as you feast on homemade liverwurst, fried mush, whole hog sausage, and homemade fixins like tomato gravy, cream gravy, and more. We're serving from 5 to 8 p.m. Friday, February 28th at Journey Activity Center in Yoder, 1 mile north of Yoder on Yoder Road. For more information, check us out at menofriend.com. I hope to see you there.
95.9 HKFM.
Each team with 9 third-quarter points. Natalia Krafels leads Buhler with 12. Emma Johnson leads Circle with 12 as we go to the final 8-minute stretch. It's been a hard-fought game. It's been an entertaining game so far. And there's not you can't take a night off in this league. It's tough every night.
What do we expect realistically?
Yeah. Circle's going to start the fourth quarter with the ball. It's Charlie Baxter, Ella Voss, Tori Tustin, Sammy Brooks, and Natalia Krafels. Oh, ball went through the hands of Patty as they tried to find her in the right corner, and it's going to be a turnover on Circle. Voss ahead to Baxter. They trap her. They find Tustin right side. Out front, Ella. Right in front of us. Tori able to save it on a deflection. Corner to Baxter. Off on the wing to Voss.
Oh, what a look.
What a pass inside. Natty's short, though. Rebound, Johnson. Got to get back, get back, get back. Here comes Johnson. 3, missed by Votes. Rebound, Ella.
Yeah, luckily Votes didn't have her feet set and just kind of fired one.
Ella ahead to Baxter. Inside. Score it. Guys, we are watching Ella Voss grow up as mature as a high school basketball player. It's fun. Great finish by Charlie. Now a block by Baxter.
Third block of the second half, guys.
Wow.
And then a foul on Patty after the block.
You get a triple dip in your ice cream cone right there. A block, a rebound, draw the foul.
Yes.
Charlie. Good job, Charlie.
Well, I mean, she's had a good scoring night, but the game's not only won and lost in the scoring.
Yep.
It's a lot of those little things like that add up.
Don't we have a lot of girls that are full of just the ability to do little things, lots of different little things?
Here's Baxter. Far corner to Ord. Off to Ella. There's Naya down low.
Tough pass.
Into Sammy. Tied up. And they'll call the jump ball. It'll stay on Buhler's end of the floor.
It was a good job by Sammy just fighting through the contact.
I think Sammy's got some blood on her arm. That shows you how physical this game has been.
Yeah. Blood, sweat, and tears being expended.
Charlie was the one that noticed. Sammy unfazed, of course. If she had a broken arm, I think she would go, oh.
They bring Brooks out, and Krafels back in. Here's Gracie on a catch-and-shoot 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound, tapped about in the lane, taken by Ord. Put back, it crawled off. Rebound, Circle. T-Birds the other way. Swilly. Ahead, Patty, pull up Jay, miss back iron, rebound Baxter. Charlie fighting through there with that rebound.
We've gotten through the first 2 minutes of this fourth quarter, and Circle has yet to score.
Head to Ella, off to Gracie. Entry pass into Natty, and she lost it.
She's trying to squeeze some tight window passes in that just haven't quite been there. And we have the luxury to be a little bit patient on offense right now with the 14-point lead in the fourth quarter.
5:50 to play, 44-30. Circle in there. Half court. Johnson a three. Missed back iron. Rebound. Naya going after it. Chases down the loose rebound. Ahead to Voss. Far side Ord. Here comes Gracie up that floor left to right. Out to Ella. Bounce past Naya. Sewell off to Ella. Drive.
Yes.
Switched hands and a little too strong on the finish.
Rats.
Rebound Circle.
Smooth move by Ella, though.
That was. There's a floater. Johnson in the lane. In and out, no good. There's Charlie with another big rebound, and she is fouled.
Gosh, she battling tonight or what, you guys?
Absolutely. Well, we'll see the rematch of this game coming up later in the month in Towanda on February 21st.
Girls are going to be sore tomorrow.
At the Birdcage.
Yeah.
Thunderdome. I have to squeeze it in if Matt Atherton's not here.
Baxter's got it far side. 4:56 to play. 44-30. There's Gracie right side. Ella, corner three, missed. Rebound kicked out of bounds off of
There we go.
Circle.
Okay. There we go. He said White pointed the wrong direction and he corrected himself.
Well, the interesting thing is, Naya's out there. She may be the freshest player in the game because she sat so much with a foul trouble.
I'd like to see a strong finish from her just to keep her confidence up.
There's Natty inside. Kicks Gracie. Another three try. This time missed. Rebound tapped about. Taken by Naya. Sewell inside. Caught up in traffic. And they call her for the travel. That's tough because she had found Baxter at the elbow for the jumper. But traveling on Naya Sewell.
You know, Naya was finding her open spots, driving in and kind of, you know how she does, kind of squeezing into the little spots and getting up to the goal last week. And then today, those windows are really tight.
We found where the blood on Sammy Brooks' jersey came from.
From Patty?
Brooklyn Patty had to go get some tape and tape up her wrist. And now the ball deflected out of bounds. Another great defensive play by Ella Voss. Off circle right in front of us. You know, as an offensive ball handler, anytime Ella is near, your eyes have to be focused. You take your eyes off of her, and
she'll make you pay. If you're just casual with the ball at all, she's going to get it from you.
There's Baxter inside, shot blocked, but a foul, and that'll put Charlie at the line for two.
It's going to be on Brooklyn Patty, her fourth.
I mean, the second you divert your eyes, she has the ball.
You said when she's near, she really doesn't have to be that near. Like in the zip code.
That is 4 fouls, is that right, on Brooklyn Patty?
Yes.
Man.
And Baxter.
She's down double figures with 10.
She's going to have I have her at 11, I think. She's going to have a line here tonight.
She does have 11. Now 12. That is her season high, not her career high, but her season high. 46-30. Leah's 16, 4:07 to play. You know, amazing in this game with all the fouls. Nobody's fouled out yet.
You said the magic
word,
word, so it's about to.
Now somebody just bought their ticket out of here.
Circle just turned it over again. Here comes Ella. Pull up at the foul line, blocked. That should have been a foul on somebody.
Yeah.
They'll play on. Here comes Votes. Votes tries to feed it in, and another tie-up. Guess who? It's Ella Voss.
Great job just hitting the deck there for Voss. Tying up Tucker.
Tying up Molly Tucker this time of the year. We'll keep it with Circle. Crusader basketball brought to you by Prairie Star Health Center, by Anchor Inn, DJ Kaufman Agency, and by First Team. Well, it's going to be beautiful. Okay. Yeah, now they'll correct it. The officials inbounded to Buhler, but the arrow favored Circle, so.
Well, at least they didn't inbound it the wrong direction like we saw. What game was that?
What game was that? It might have been. Yeah. Ball stolen in the inbound by Ella Voss. Somebody else might have gotten a hand on it. Here comes Naya up that floor.
Good decision, Naya.
She'll play it up top, Gracie. Right side, Baxter. Up top board, still a 16-point game, 46-30. Here is Naya.
The clock is going to be Buhler's friend from here on out.
Far side, Ella. 8 to shoot. Gracie, that's her spot. Pull up foul line. In and out, no good though. Rebound, Naya Sewell. Able to get it to the corner to Ella. Back to Gracie. Out of Baxter. Fresh shot clock. Why not use some of it?
Yep. You know, it warms my heart.
Well, Buhler trying to get above 50 points for the 8th time this year. They're at 46 right now. Here's Ella. Off to Baxter, 10 to shoot. In that lane to Natty. Got the shot up, but they wave it off. They say a foul on the floor on Circle. And so Buhler's going to have 7 to shoot.
I think that resets the shot clock.
It does,
Foul,
you're
yeah.
right. Foul resets. So a fresh 30. Well, they can burn another 35
Yes.
seconds.
How devastating would that be for Circle?
Here's Natty inside with the right hand short, but a foul. That'll put Crayfles back at the free throw line.
Crayfles perfect from the stripe so far tonight.
That was on Marley again. Third trip to the stripe of the game for Natalia. In and out, no good. She has been in double figure scoring in every game this year but 2.
Wow. Impressive stat, too, when a lot of teams are going to completely game plan to try to take her away.
Missed them both. Rebound, Charlie. Baxter in a timeout by Coach Darrow. She's not very often will Natalia miss 2 free throws.
I'm going to go ahead.
46-30. Hold that thought. We'll be back in 30 seconds. The Allen Samuels broadcast booth at HKFM.
Running a business is tough, but protecting it doesn't have to be. At DJ Kaufman Agency, we offer comprehensive business insurance that keeps your hard work safe. Whether you're a small startup or a growing enterprise, we've got the right coverage for you. From liability and property insurance to workers' comp and business interruption, our policies are tailored to fit your needs and your budget. Contact us today, 620-669-0410, or stop by our office in Hutchinson at 17 East 30th Avenue. DJ Kaufman Insurance is a member of the Trusted Choice Independent Agencies.
95.9 HKFM.
46-30 back here with 2:27 to go. Andrew, you were saying?
I was saying that I have something that I'm not going to say.
Okay.
Because I don't want to jinx it, but I'll
after?
tell you at the end.
Naya to play it in. 46-30. Only 4 points scored so far in this quarter. All 4 by Buhler. A bucket by Baxter. 2 free throws by Baxter. That's it. Voss out high, right side to Crayfles. Up top to Gracie. 10 on the shot clock here. Now off to Naya. In the corner to Ella. 5 to shoot. Somebody's going to have to pull up. Gracie, long 3, missed, and that'll be a shot clock violation. Now a steal on the inbound. Take it away. Oh, then they gave it right back. Tried to feed it into Natty. Stolen away by Circle. Well, this may be as good a defensive team as Buhler will play against all year.
Yeah.
There's Johnson on a 3, missed back iron. Rebound, Sammy Brooks. And she is able to get it off to Natalia. Here comes Ella. Inside to Naya. And Naya fouled with 1:22 to go in the game.
No, that's a huge point, Aaron. Coach Henry's teams always play really hard, play very disciplined. And, putting up 46-plus points against a team that plays this hard of defense is quite the accomplishment.
That is the 3rd on Willow Oliver. Charlie Baxter has had to come out of the game as she appears to have a bloody nose. Naya Sewell misses the first free throw. So Taylor is in, along with Ord Sewell, Brooks, and Crafels. Naya's second free throw rattles in there. That's her first point of the night. 47-30. Lead is 15. Buhler's going to come away with this one, but it was hard earned. That great start in the first quarter is really what did it.
Yep, jumping out that 22-5 lead was fantastic.
Here's Johnson, baseline, and she is fouled. That stops the clock with 1:06 to play. That is 4 on Brooks. So foul trouble here. 4 on Sewell, 4 on Brooks, 3 on Ord for Buhler, 3 on Oliver, 3 on Johnson, 4 on Swilly, 4 on Patty, 4 Circle, and Johnson misses the first free throw. And still nobody is fouled out of this game.
And Circle has still yet to score in this fourth quarter. What a defensive effort by these Lady Crusaders.
And Charlie is on the bench. She had to come out with a bloody nose. And Johnson, there's your first point. 1 of 2 at the line. 47-31. 1:02 to play. Ella dribbling through 2 defenders. Finds Natty on a dime inside, and then she is swallowed up. And they're able to play it to Ella in the corner, but Coach Darrell wants a timeout. 54 seconds to play in the game. 47-31. We're back in 60 seconds. The Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Spring is right around the corner, which means registration for Hutchreck's youth soccer program is open. Our Little Kickers League is designed for children ages 3 to 6, and our Youth Recreation League is designed for children ages 7 to 10. Soccer is a great way for children to be physically active, strengthen their cognitive development, and enhance their social and large motor skills. Registration deadline for Hutchreck's youth soccer program is March 9th. Register in person at 17 East First or online at hutchreck.com.
The experienced team at Pyle Law is located at 705 West Kansas Avenue in McPherson and is ready to assist you with every aspect of your personal injury case. Tom and his staff have over 25 years of experience and work diligently to fight for the compensation you deserve. If you've been hurt at work or in a car or motorcycle wreck, call 620-241-9000 for a free consultation today. Evening and weekend appointments are available. Visit pylelaw.legal to find more information, and rest assured you're moving in the right direction.
95.9 HKFM.
Nia Sewell to play it into Ella Vaz. 52 seconds to go in the game. 47-31. Voss right side Sewell. Off to Taylor. Claudia around Patty. Patty's got 4 fouls. Down to 6 on the clock here. Here's Ella on a drive. Floats it inside, and Gracie's not going to get a shot off before the buzzer. And that'll send us back the other way. In our Buhler Dental Care scoreboard, 1 girls final. Haven wins tonight over Smoky Valley, 46-16. End of third, Berean leads Sterling 36-17. Trinity Catholic over Sedgwick 39-34. Long 2, left side missed by Gracie Tucker. And out of bounds, and we're going back the other way. 16 seconds on the clock. Actually, it's going to stay with Circle. Buhler just with 5 points in this quarter, but Circle only with 1. 13 seconds to play. Here's Votes on a long 3, and it is good.
Votes' second tray of the game, but a little too late.
47-34, long 3, yes! Ella Voss! How about that? Had a girl. Little cherry on top of the sundae at the end of this one.
What a way to end. Woo. Good victory for the Lady Crusaders. Positions them in the catbird seat in Division III. Here as we get into February.
They remain undefeated in ABCTL 3 play at 5-0. They improved to 11-3 on the year. They matched their win total from all of last season. Circle will fall to 500 at 7-7. Buhler's now won 2 straight in the series against the Thunderbirds, and Circle 3-2 in the league. Circle stays on the road on Tuesday. They will travel to El Dorado. Buhler has a trip to Collegiate to face the Spartans coming up on Tuesday. 50-34 is the final. And our Rise Up Reno postgame begins in 2 minutes on HKFM.
Stay tuned for the Rise Up Reno postgame show. Rise Up Reno, streaming online at adastraradio.com and on the Ad Astra Radio app. 95.9 HKFM. The Buhler Crusaders play here.
Are you building a house?
A swimming pool?
Are your lights flickering?
Call Schmidt Electric.
That's Schmidt Electric. 620-960-6755. Schmidt Electric will take care of all your electrical needs.
Got Spock?
This is Jason Stallman with Stallman Ag Risk Management and the Sylvius Insurance Group. I take pride in partnering with my clients for all their crop, pasture, and livestock insurance needs. Stallman Ag Risk Management. Contact me today.
Ocelots, eagles, and otters, oh my! Come see all the animals at the Hutchinson Zoo. Ride the train, visit the gift shop, or even host a birthday party. The Hutchinson Zoo creates experiences for children and families to learn, engage, and conserve the natural world. Plan your visit today by checking out hutchinsonzoo.org and follow Hutchinson Zoo on social media, located in Cary Park.
Looking for something to do? Check out the Hutchinson Zoo.
Hi, this is James with IdeaTech. We love bringing internet freedom to the residents and businesses of Buhler. IdeaTech is a proud supporter and the preferred internet provider of the Buhler Crusaders. As the Crusaders know, speed wins. We back up our lightning-fast internet with a customer-first philosophy. That means you will talk to a live person from our office in Buhler when you call in. If you're not already a customer, go to ideatech.com and click on Check Availability. Or you can call us at 620-543-5000 to inquire more about our services.
Want a fast, easy way to recycle old scrap metal? Come to Scrap Management Industries. Pull up, get weighed, unload, and get paid. Simple as that. Recycle today for a better tomorrow at Scrap Management Industries in Hutchinson.
Lyman Family Dental, next to Bank of the Plains on 30th and Hutch, not only helps brighten your smile, but also your whole image with their Botox treatments. Stop by for a consult today. Lyman Family Dental, brightening smiles one visit at a time.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, back here on our Rise Up Reno post-game coverage of Crusader basketball, brought to you by Central Prairie Co-op, by Hutch Body, Heartland Wealth Strategies, and by Buhler Dental Care. Buhler wins it tonight, 50-34. They jumped out to the 22-5 start in the first quarter. Just a fantastic first 8 minutes. Circle cut it to 8 twice in the second quarter. It was a 12-point game at halftime. Not a ton of scoring by either team in the second half. Still 12 points at the end of 3. And Buhler wins it by 14. Buhler only scored 18 points in the second half. But more impressive than that, they held Circle to 13. It was a very much defensive-oriented game in that second half stretch.
Yeah, and one of the things that that victory, you sit there on paper and go, well, Circle's only 7-7. But when you look at who they lost to, Aaron, this year, Labette County is ranked this year. Obviously, McPherson's ranked, McPherson kind of down, but traditionally a powerhouse. But they lost to Cheney. We know how good Clearwater is. This is a team that's won a lot of games. And what's even more impressive to me, holding a team like Circle to 4 points in a quarter. You hold any opponent to 4 points in the fourth quarter, your path to victory gets a lot wider.
It was a very physical game tonight. We talked about that throughout the broadcast, and that's supported by the fact that there were a lot of whistles. Buhler had 2 players with 4 fouls, 1 with 3. So did Circle, and I commented in the fourth quarter a couple of times. Somehow nobody fouled out.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy that nobody fouled out in the game like that, where there was so many people getting so many fouls so early.
Obviously, Natty's going to do what Natty does. Gracie's going to do what Gracie does. Maybe most important 2 efforts tonight. I don't want to leave anybody out. Obviously, everybody who got on the floor did important things. But what Ella Voss does defensively, and then with Gracie in foul trouble on the bench, she has to take over the point. And then I thought Charlie was fantastic tonight.
Yeah, no, Charlie, big night. So many rebounds tonight. Some block shots, some steals. And get involved in the scoring. Charlie getting into double figures, ties Buhler for the leading scorer tonight along with Crafels. Good to see Charlie get involved.
52-34 is the final. Guys tip off here in about 15 minutes. Our Whiffco Steel Products player of the game. Whiffco Steel Products, the expert in steel fabrication, online at whiffcosp.com. Andrew will have all the numbers coming up, but for me, Charlie Baxter, 12 points tonight. Huge rebounds in the second half, our player of the game.
Yeah, no, I can't go wrong with that. And then you think about sometimes when she dribble drive, just helping some of her assists that she had tonight. Yeah, just an all-around great effort by the senior guard that just plays her guts out each and every single night.
All right, Andrew, we'll have our final stats, and we'll have thoughts from Coach when we come back. Our Rise Up Reno postgame, more after this on HKFM.
The Rise Up Reno postgame show. Rise Up Reno Prevention Network, promoting healthy youth behaviors and strengthening families. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
Darren Eddy with Ag 360 Insurance in Inman. For years, we've been known for our great service with our ag customers. But did you know we can handle your family or small business insurance needs as well? We would love an opportunity to sit down and visit with you about what we can do for you. As an independent agency, we can shop different coverage options for you. Stop by our office on Old K61 in Inman or give Cody Moores or myself a call today at 620-585-2128 or check us out online at ag360insurance.com.
Hi, I'm Carly Sutton with First Bank Kansas, where we're committed to making your home a reality. Picture this, your dream home perfectly within reach. With our flexible and affordable home mortgage options, we're here to turn your dreams into possibilities. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or looking to refinance, First Bank Kansas is more than just a lender. We're your dedicated partners in building your future. Our personalized services ensure that your mortgage aligns with your unique needs. Don't delay. Let's make your dream home a reality at First Bank Kansas. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Newfelt's Flooring in Buhler, a few miles out of the city, light years out of the ordinary. Since first opening their doors in 1965, Newfelt's Flooring has offered one-of-a-kind flooring and accessories that perfectly pull your project together. That long-standing tradition continues today. Regardless of budget, Newfelt's Flooring can help turn your dreams into realities. Visit their showroom at 110 West 2nd in Buhler and find Newfelt's Flooring online at newfelts.com.
Hi, this is Todd Rowland. Bank of the Plains is committed to providing high-quality financial services while maintaining the highest standards of integrity, customer service, and professionalism. Our dedicated staff here in Sterling values our relationships with you and welcomes the opportunity to earn your business, trust, and friendship. A proud supporter of Black Bear and Warrior events, Bank of the Plains, an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, back here on our Rise Up Reno postgame, let's get tonight's final fill-up of the game, brought to you by Dick's Phillips 66. 4th and Stevens in Hutch. Every journey begins with a stop at Dick's Phillips 66. Andrew?
Holy smokes, we got some numbers for you here. Buhler takes this one 50-34. Again, allowing only 4 points in the fourth quarter for Circle, and 3 out of those 4 was a 3 that was pretty late, so it could have been a 1-point quarter for the T-Birds. Buhler out-rebounded the Thunderbirds 32-27. Circle had 5 offensive rebounds. Buhler had 12. Turnovers was a big key. Circle had 24, Buhler 16. Free throws, neither team shooting extremely well from the stripe. 8 for 14, 57% for Circle, 9 for 16 for Buhler. That's 56%. Three-pointers, Circle 4 for 11, and Buhler 5 for 17. Crusaders had 2 shot clock violations in this one, and as you said earlier, Neither team had anybody foul out after each team had 2 players with 3 fouls at halftime. The Crusaders, after that timeout I mentioned, when the score got cut down to a 7-point lead in the middle of the third quarter, Crusaders called timeout. They finished the game on a 17-8 run after Circle had scored the first 5 points of the second half. Individual scoring. Charlie Baxter, player of the game, leading scorer in this one, 12 points to go along with 9 rebounds. That's the stat that I didn't want to jinx.
Nice.
But she ended up, as soon as I thought that and saw that she had 9 rebounds, she went out with a bloody nose.
That's where you thought about it. And
That
it jinxed
jinxed,
her.
I know. So Charlie Baxter, 12 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, which were all in the first half. She had 1 steal and 3 blocks in this one. Those were all in the second half as well. Nat Krafel's 12 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 steals. Sammy Brooks is your third leading scorer, 9 points. She was 3 of 4 field goal shooting and 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Pretty efficient stuff from Sammy. She had 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block. Gracie Orden, limited minutes, only 7 points, but she had 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. Ella Voss, 6 points, 4 rebounds for the guard, 3 assists, and 6 steals. Claudia Taylor, 3 points, 1 assist. Nia Sewell, in limited minutes, only 1 point, coming off her 15-point game last week, or on Tuesday, rather. Although she did have 5 rebounds in those limited minutes, 1 assist and 2 steals. Jenna Lackey, no points, but 2 rebounds and 3 assists and some very good defense. Tori Tushin, 0 points, 2 rebounds, but she had 1 steal as well. Lillian Horn, no points, but she had 1 assist. And the Crusaders come away with a 16-point victory at home against Circle.
All right, Coach joins us for his final thoughts. Coach, first of all, a lot of things to unpack from that game, but man, that's the start you're looking for. Great first quarter.
Yeah, that's what we talked about. You know, coming off Tuesday, that was a huge emphasis in those 2 practices we had in between, and I thought we did that really well. Executed that very well. The defensive energy was where we needed it to be. We rebounded really well in that first quarter. Slid just a little there in the second, got back on track, but to be able to start when that was so much of the focus this week, really, really proud of that.
You know, that may be up there for the best defensive effort an opponent has given you this year from Circle in quarters 2 through 4. They had a slow start, but they were tough.
Yeah, and they always are. And Coach Henry's a great coach, and you know that when you come in that their team's going to be well prepared. They haven't played a ton of zone this year, and all of a sudden they throw it in there tonight, and they were very active in it. Gave us issues that we've got to work through and be ready to go for next week. But just really proud of the composure there at the end in our 5-minute mode, hanging on to the basketball, getting enough done defensively, and just a really balanced effort tonight.
Charlie was our player of the game. She had some important minutes, those 9 rebounds. A lot of those came in the fourth quarter, really big for you.
Yeah, they really were. And Charlie's such a workhorse. She's a fantastic leader. You got to love that kid. I mean, she just, everything she gets, she has earned. And she puts in the time, never complains. Fantastic leader. First one into the gym. Can't say enough about how proud I am of Charlie.
The other thought, just the continued maturation of Ella Voss. Gracie in foul trouble, she's got to run the point a lot for you. And just every game I see her grow up a little bit more. So.
Absolutely. And you see it defensively tonight with the 6 steals. She's running gaps really well right now. She's handling the basketball well for us, flying around, doing a lot of great things. I would agree. She has made tremendous leaps.
And that 3 at the end of the game, how about that?
Yeah. Yeah,
take more of that.
Yeah, that was one that didn't think she had the range from there. And we talked about that situation a little bit, need to rep that a little bit more. Just understanding that we were trying to utilize a little bit of margin there, but not anything that we wanted to look unsportsmanlike.
But good stuff from everybody tonight. Good win.
Yeah, absolutely. Really proud of them. Ready to go for next week for 2 great ones.
All right, Coach. We appreciate you. We'll see you on Tuesday at Collegiate.
Looking forward to it. Thank you.
50-34, the final. We'll get you ready for the guys' game next here on HKFM.
You're on the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Streaming online at adastraradio.com and on the Ad Astra Radio app. 95.9 HKFM. The Buhler Crusaders play here.
If you need a piece of metal, or an angle for a small project, or a complete fabrication project done, call Johnson Sheet Metal or stop by 512 South Main in Hutchinson, where we have been in business for over 100 years. We stock over 60 different sheets and 70 different shapes in steel, stainless, galvanized, and aluminum. We can cut to size, bend, roll, punch, or weld to your specification. We can make your ag replacement panels too. Johnson Sheet Metal in Hutchinson.
Most of us wonder, is our home really safe? But let's be honest, sometimes it's easier not to know. At Service Plus Electrical, we created the Safe Home Survey, our in-home assessment that gives you a step-by-step path toward a safer home. And we're offering it for a donation of any amount to our Spread the Light program, so you can protect your home while supporting a great cause. Don't let fear keep you in the dark. Visit ServicePlusElectrical.com to schedule your survey today. That's ServicePlusElectrical.com.
Need a quick jump start, flat tire fix, or full vehicle recovery? Hutch Towing and Recovery is there to help you 24/7 statewide with discounts for first responders and veterans. Call 620-474-3911 for Hutch Towing and Recovery. Let us hook you up.
Rise and shine. It's daylight time and time to go to your happy place. Your Hutchinson Daylight Donuts are open in 2 great locations to help you get your morning started off on the right foot. Pine cones, fritters, long johns, twists, cake donuts, and of course the classic glazed donuts, and many others waiting for you with either an ice cold milk or a freshly brewed hot coffee. Made from scratch each morning at 1435 East 30th and 305 North Main Street. 2 great locations with the best donuts in town to help you start your day. Online at HutchinsonDaylightDonuts.com.
When quality of care matters, let the compassionate and professional staff at Hospice and Home Care of Reno County serve you. We are committed to the well-being of our community because we are your neighbors and friends. We provide services such as home health, hospice, private duty, palliative care, and voice care. Count on us to provide your in-home health care services. Wherever you consider home, Hospice and Home Care of Reno County, your local not-for-profit agency serving a 50-mile radius of Hutchinson. We care how you live.
95.9 HKFM.
Back here from Jim Baker Fieldhouse courtside at Buckbalzer Court. And Buhler and Circle coming up at our guys game, our Erickson Custom Building game plan. Put your game plan together for a new build or remodel online at EricksonCustomBLDG.com. Circle 7-6, 3-1 in AVCTL 3 play under third-year head coach Jordan Crawford. They average 64 a game, give up 60. So they've scored a lot, they give up a lot. They had a 104-89 game back a couple of games ago, which is just crazy. So they get hot. They can really score. They swept Buhler last year, Andrew. And this is going to be one of those where, man, we got to be on our game defensively.
You slow it down if you're Buhler.
You know, but I don't think Coach Tate really wants to necessarily play that slow down half-court style game, does he?
I don't think he does. What did Vegas have the over/under on this one today?
Hey, let's fill it up. Let's
go. Let's just. If we get 100, I think we'll win.
If we get 100, it's.
But in all reality, I would not be surprised if this game goes our way. It's going to be one that the total is around 100.
Yeah. I think if they keep it in the 50s, they'll be right there. And Circle's been kind of a Jekyll and Hyde. They've been hot and they've been cold. So which Circle team comes out? The one that scored 100 or 89 or the one that scored in the 30s a couple of times this year?
Let's have the one that thinks they've got this in the bag and come out and punch them in the mouth early.
Well, we'll see if Buhler can steal one here tonight. Crusaders 5-8, 1-3 in the league. Average 49 a game. They give up 54. Big win on Tuesday against El Dorado. We're set for Buhler and Circle. Hear from Jim Baker, and we'll get you set with the starting lineups and more coming back right after this. The Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
The Midway Motors Drive to the Game continues after this. Midway Motors in McPherson, Newton, Hutchinson, and Hillsboro for every mile of life. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
Even trying to enjoy a fun event can be difficult after the loss of a loved one. Unanswered questions, feelings of stress and grief are only natural. As the owner and director of Inman Funeral Home, I bring over 25 years of experience bringing comfort and empathy during time of loss. Rely on me to guide you through all aspects of planning a funeral service with compassion, dignity, and respect. I'm Athena Johnson with Inman Funeral Home. Find me at inmanfh.com.
Welcome to a new era of women's health in Hutchinson. Meet Dr. Doug Moore, Hutchinson's newest OBGYN, committed to delivering personalized and comprehensive care for women at every stage of life. Dr. Moore's mission is to provide each woman with the attention and care that they deserve.
I'm Dr. Moore, OBGYN, and I look forward to building relationships with patients and educating them to be comfortable in the healthcare decisions through every stage of life.
Discover more about Dr. Moore at hutchregional.com or call to schedule your appointment today.
95.9 HKFM.
And let's take a look at tonight's Heartland Wealth Strategies starting lineups. Discover your financial potential. Contact Monte Cross 620-888-6485. Circle out of Division III, the ABCTL. They are 7-6 under third-year head coach and McPherson alum Jordan Crawford. A 5'9" junior, number 1, Easton Smith. A 6'1" junior, number 2, Clayton Gilbertson. A 6'5" senior, number 5, Hunter Kalman. A 6' senior, number 21, Landon Boldra. And a 6'1" senior, number 23, Keaton Koenigsman. Good for Circle: Smith, Gilbertson, Kalman, Boldra, and Koenigsman. For the Butte Crusaders, first-year head coach Eric Tate, 5-8 on the year, 1-3 in ABCTL 3 play. At guard, a 5'10" junior, number 1, Jared Miller, averaging 6 points, 3 rebounds a game. At guard, a 5'9" senior, number 4, McCade Zachary. Actually, Mitchell McDaniel will go there first, averaging 12 points a game. He had a career-high 29 on Tuesday, 14 of 16 at the free throw line. And guard, a 5'11", sophomore, number 5, McCade Zachary, averaging 3 points a game. At forward, a 6'3", sophomore, number 11, Asher Zachary, making his second straight start, 3 points, 4 rebounds. And at forward, a 6'2", junior, number 13, Luke Holberg, averaging 5 points, 3.5 rebounds a game. Miller, McDaniel, Zachary, and Holmberg for Buhler. And they will be in their home whites tonight, maroon trim. And the maroon lettering, it'll be the road blues, golden trim, and white lettering for Circle. And just like tonight's team signing, the Cleaners can make you look like a winner. It's where to take your clothes. Here in West Crusader, Andrew Epp with us from the gym. Isaiah Heredia dressed and ready to go. A little bit under the weather this last couple of days.
Just today is the first I heard. He seemed to be feeling pretty good yesterday, but no Jacob Miller, no Isaiah Heredia, and no Julian Morrison in the starting lineup. Kind of a surprise.
Coaches, we've had several different starting lineups this year.
Yes, and sometimes coming off the bench, we've seen some players put up some good numbers coming off the bench. Sometimes that's the spark you need. So
the first thing when I look at this Circle thing that jumps out at me is their length.
Yes. Lots of height and length for the T-Birds.
Tip controlled by Circle. We're underway as Mitchell McDaniel with a deflection and a near steal right away, but it goes out of bounds far side. Crusader basketball on KWHK Hutchinson. T-Birds will inbound.
you know, Mitchell creates his own length by his athleticism.
Boy, Kalman, he is long in there at 6'5". Here is Smith out high. Inside, turnaround shot good from Keaton Konigsman.
More kids need to learn that move. That is kind of a lost art, that little hook shot inside.
Little Dr. J.
Little magic to win the championship.
Yeah. Buhler in their half court. To our left for the first time. McDaniel, long three, launches, missed. Backside rebound to Luke Holmberg. 29 for Mitchell. Good chunk of that at the free throw line on Tuesday, 14 of 16.
It's a pretty decent night from the stripe.
Inside 20 on the shot clock here, 2-0 Circle. Daniel.
I don't pick up your dribble there.
Yeah, cut off. Up front, Zachary, 9 to shoot. McCade falls down with it, saves it to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Mitchell in that lane, switches hands up, it falls, and one.
Bingo.
Made something out of nothing.
Well, he got by the two defenders up near the free throw line, was able to slice his way through the lane, and luckily got the shot to fall, and with the and one could give Buhler their first lead.
You know, Buhler 5 and 8. They're getting beat by teams, obviously, with those 8 losses in several different categories this year, but free throws is not one of them. There's a miss. Rebound, Asher Zachary. Put back, no whistle and a foul.
22.
And that's been one of the huge positives for this team this year, is they really have, Andrew, been solid at the free throw line.
Solid-ish. I'd like to see it up in the 70. Oh, man.
You gotta help me emphasize.
I have high standards. We shot like 77 as a team when I played, so.
A foul on Jared Miller. 2-2 game. 6:37 up top. 3 is good from Clayton Gilbertson.
And Circle throwing some full court pressure at the Crusaders.
Now a steal, layup good.
Gilbertson again.
Gilbertson's got 5 back-to-back buckets and another steal. Holy cow. Right side, 3, good from Easton Smith, and it's 10-2 in the blink of an eye. And Jared Miller against this pressure. I want you to watch this team and consider who their coach is and who it reminds you of.
Yes. Yeah, chip off the old McPherson block.
Yeah. Here's Zachary out on the wing.
Throwing a 3-2 zone in this,
Circle
right?
with it. And the length is up top in that zone. Here's Zachary inside, shot clock violation. They got the big 6'5" Kalman out there at the top of that 2-3 zone. And then they come in with Keenan Boldra, who's a freshman at 5'5". Put him next to Kalman. Wow. So a turnover on the Crusaders. 10-2 start for Circle. And here is Boldra for 3, missed. Rebound, Luke Holmberg. I'm just guessing if he's a freshman in this early.
He's probably a shooter.
That's not travel. There's just
traveling called on the Crusaders for going back the other way.
So what's our turnover count now, Andrew? I lost track here.
Is that 4, 5?
We are at 4.
What's the T-Birds at?
1.
10-2 start. Circle with the ball. 5:05 to go in the quarter.
Problem is, Circle scored on all of our turnovers so far.
There's Boldra far side off to Kalman. In the corner to Landon Boldra. So you've got 2 Boldras out there right now. 3 up top, missed by Gilbertson. Out of bounds, last touch by Holmberg. Circle substitutions. Easton Smith is back. And Jackson Jordan will check in for the first time. Kalman and Landon Boldra go out. Nick Chance is going to check into the ball game, the 6'4" sophomore for Buhler. That will give coach a little bit more length as Jared Miller goes out. 10-2. 4:43 to go in the quarter. Circle to play it in, out on the wing is Keenan Boulder in the corner. 3 missed by Easton Smith. Rebound tapped about and taken by Nick Chance. Ahead to Holmberg. Off to McCade Zachary, now to Asher. 4:28 to go first quarter. Buhler looking for its second bucket. Zachary inside, got his defender up in the air and scores it over him.
Very athletic play made by Asher off the left side.
So 10-4, down to a 6-point game. 4:13 to play in the quarter. Here's a 3 right side. Koenigsman missed. Rebound Nick Chance.
Chance making the most of his early varsity playing time tonight.
Up the floor, Holmberg, far side corner. Out of the wing to McDaniel. Out of McCade Zachary. Back to Chance. Chance runs the baseline, layup good. Use that length, big boy.
Good looking take to the rack.
And 10-6, Buhler's cut it to a 4-point game. 3:35 to play. Jumper up top, long 2. Gilbertson good, he can shoot.
And just you can tell with his release how confident he is.
Holmberg, little shake and bake the other way. Cut off on the right baseline. Back up top, McDaniel. And to Luke. Gets the double team. Kicks corner. Asher Zachary 3. Rims long. Rebound McCade in that lane. Back up with it. Good for Holmberg.
Gets the shooter's roll there. And Buhler back within 4. Let's see if they can get a stop here.
12-8, 2:52 to play here in the first quarter. Ball deflected, saved by Circle. Koenigsman inside, a hook shot, left hand missed. Rebound at Easton Smith. Out on the wing, Keenan Boulder a 3, missed back iron. Rebound Mitchell McDaniel. And Mitchell brings it up that floor the other way, right to left. Far corner to Holmberg. 12-8 our score. Almost 6 minutes in here. McDaniel finds Zachary in the lane. Up top, Asher to McCade. Now to Luke. Along that baseline. Into Asher. Ball deflected out on the wing. Saved by the Crusaders. Down to 6 to shoot here. Nick Chance will try a 3. Missed. And a rebound for Circle. Ball kind of got stuck there. And a tough shot. There's Easton Smith out high. We haven't had a stoppage in a while. Bounce pass in the lane to Koenigsman. In the corner to Gilbertson. Here's Koenigsman on a spin. Good defense by Luke in the corner. Smith, long 3, miss. Backside rebound for Jackson Jordan. Put back good and a foul. Well, you did all the hard work. Gotta get that rebound. Yep. Foul on Nick Chance. Substitutions. Carter Jones, Ruben Harder set to come into the Buhler lineup as Holmberg comes out. And so does McCade Zachary.
So I don't want to speculate, but I'm guessing there's some sort of disciplinary thing with Julian, Isaiah, and Jacob not playing in the first quarter.
Hunter Cowman has returned for Circle. Free throw missed by Jordan. Can't convert on the 3-point play. It's 14-8, 6-point game. There's Asher Zachary, floater in the lane, has it blocked out of bounds. I can tell when I'm being punished by Chris because he makes me eat cheese enchiladas.
He makes you do what? That sounds like a reward.
I thought you were going to say I bring the color purple around your presence.
Oh, yeah. Starts making fun of my Jayhawks. They earn that sometimes. There's Harder inside. And the ball deflected away. They're able to save it. Up top to Mitchell. McDaniel on a 3, missed. That looked good. Rebound, Nick Chance, put back, no. Rebound, McDaniel. Jumper in the lane, got it.
Great job by McDaniel, waiting till the defender cut to his right, crossed his face, and then fired the shot.
Well, at first you don't succeed.
Keep going to the well.
Try and try again. Down to a 4-point game again, 14-10. Far side, Landon Boldra. Landon on a drive. Floater, right side iron, missed. Rebound and out of bounds, and a foul on Circle. Well, will this game be as foul heavy as the girls' game was?
I don't believe so. Only 4 fouls on the board here in this first quarter.
Here comes Nick Chance up that floor. Left-handed layup missed. Rebound Circle. Shot clock off with 29 to play in the quarter. Crusader basketball brought to you by Pleasant Hills. Midway Motors by Sunflower Electric Supply. And by H&R Block.
It's actually Zach Chance in now. I forgive you.
Yeah, thank you.
They look just a little bit alike.
The chances have changed place. There's a shot inside. What are the chances? Boldra good. And 2 seconds, half-court shot is going to be off by Mitchell McDaniel.
Not by much,
16-10, a 6-point lead. Circle got off to that hot 10-2 start. They lead by 6 after 1. 16-10, back in 1 minute. The Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
This is Annette with Annette KF Insurance. Inflation is hitting us hard, so it's a good time to review the cost and coverage of your auto and homeowners insurance. As an independent agent, I represent Goodville Mutual and several other fine companies. Stop by Annette Epp Insurance in Hutchinson at 2500 North Main, Suite E, or call 620-662-4900.
Have you been thinking about remodeling your home? Head to the showroom at Stang Plumbing and Design on Main Street in Hutchinson, where they continue to take the time to build the relationships and trust with their customers as they've done for over 59 years. At Stang Plumbing and Design, they truly get to know their customers' needs and wants and will provide continual attention to detail and communication throughout the project from start to finish. Stang Plumbing and Design, for us, it's not just a remodel, it's a relationship.
95.9 HKFM.
Second quarter starts here. Isaiah Heredia, Jacob Miller, Julian Morrison, Luke Holmberg, and McCade Zachary. And they try to get it in the lane to Morrison. It's going to be stolen away. Circle with a 6-point lead. And the ball. Looks like we could have some weather next week. The model I just saw said we could get up to 6 inches. Here's a 3 up top, in and out. Boy, Gilbertson had that one halfway down. Rebound put back, no, by Landon Boldra. Long rebound, loose on the deck, picked up by Isaiah Heredia.
Good pickup there by Isaiah.
Here comes McCade Zachary. Zay, left side circle. Rotate it right side to Holmberg. In the corner to Morrison. Underneath McCade. Now Julian. Up top Luke. He'll try a 3. In and out, no good. Rebound Circle. Easton Smith left to right through traffic. He'll try the 3 left side over Julian. Missed it long. They're going to call a push off inside on Kalman. He had good position. That's because he shoved away the. Is that Holmberg? He
cleared out. Well, and that's a big foul because Kalman now.
Number 2 on Kalman.
Yeah.
He's a really key. It's interesting how they use him at the top of the 2-3.
Yeah.
Instead of protecting inside at 6'5".
Big drop off height-wise. Boldra out there now.
Luke tries another 3. Holmberg rims long. Backside rebound. McCade Zachary. And a block, but a whistle and a foul call.
Yep, Gilbertson's going to get knocked with the foul.
Foul's on Thunderbird number 2, Clayton Gilbertson.
That is on Clayton Gilbertson. It'll be his first. Team's 5th. No, that's just their 3rd. McCade knocks in the first free throw. It's just his 15th try of the year. Came in 9 of 14. Peters, a team at 64%. Second missed by McCade. Rebound Circle. 5-point game, 16-11. 6:28 to go here in the second quarter.
Got a wacky stat for you guys here in a second.
Easton Smith has it out high. Right side, Landon Boldra. In that lane, Konigsman. Nothing there. They'll play it back up top to the freshman, Keenan Boldra. He is the sharpshooter. He's in there for one thing.
Yes. And it is not for his post defense moves.
He can't weigh 100, does he?
19-11. The three stretches it to 8. 5:57 to play in this first half. Here's Julian on a three. He's short. Rebound Isaiah. Back into Julian. Shot missed. And he was out of bounds.
Yep. Rats.
Okay, your wacky stat. The Crusaders right now out rebounding Circle 14-7. It was 11-4 at the end of the first quarter. And I think Buhler has 7 offensive rebounds already.
19-11 here, Circle by 8 with the ball.
8 offensive rebounds.
That matches their largest lead of the first quarter. Now make it 10 with a jumper inside good. Easton Smith with his second bucket. It's 21-11. Buhler needs a bucket here.
Yeah, Buhler with just the one lone free throw here, almost 3 minutes deep into the second quarter.
They've settled for a lot of long shots instead of getting the ball in at the rim, I feel like. Here's a floater
by
Luke Holmberg, right baseline, up and good. 21-13. 4:58 to go in the half. Second bucket by Luke. Gilbertson on a drive. Spins blocked by Julian. Rebound Circle. Out to Boldra, three, short. You know, the problem for Keenan Boldra, I really believe he's a good three-point shooter, but he's only 5'5".
Yeah.
Put a longer defender on him. It's tough for him to shoot over that.
Yeah, and they can sag off quite a bit and still be able to alter a shot.
Well, timeout on the floor. 4:41 to go in the half. 21-13. Circle back in 30 seconds. The Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
It was the year the McKenzie Paint and Body Shop opened for business. That's over 70 years they've been serving the Mid-Kansas area with quality workmanship, excellent refinishing, paint, and restoration. McKenzie Paint and Body Shop specializes in foreign and domestic vehicles. Insurance claims are welcome and 24-hour towing and recovery service is available. At McKenzie Paint and Body Shop, they take the dents out of accidents. Just over the bridge at 45 Kansas Avenue in South Hutchinson. 95.9 HKFM.
Well, 21-13 as we come back here. 4:41 to go in the half. Chris, I have a great idea.
What's that?
Atherton does this to me all the time.
Okay.
I think you and Macy Miller should have a somersault contest.
Gymnastics is not a shank sport.
I would try one somersault and then I would break something.
There'd be snap, crackle, pop. That's all you'd hear and see.
Another wacky stat, Buhler 0 for 9 from 3, 6 for 9 from 2. Get the ball inside.
Yeah, they've against this long 2-3, they've settled for a lot of long shots.
Yeah.
What do we shoot, 33 free throws last week?
Yeah, and so far tonight, 1.
It's Holmberg in the mid lane. His turnaround jumper is good. Luke's got both buckets for Buhler in the second quarter.
Yeah, he's the high man for the Crusaders with 6 points here in this first half.
4 minutes to go in the half. 21-15. Can't lose him. They travel though. You cannot lose Keenan Boldra out there on that wing. Tried to dribble around the defender and they caught him though for the travel. Asher Zachary and Julian Morrison goes out.
Yeah,
So go ahead.
I was just going to say with this 3-2 zone, they were making Buhler work so hard out on the perimeter, just moving the ball. The real weakness of the 3-2 is getting it down on the blocks, and Buhler's.
Here's Jackie Miller, left side jumper missed from the elbow. Rebound Buhler. Up the floor comes Circle, spin move in that lane. Pull up is nice soft touch for Landon Boldra.
If you're going to hang with Circle and they're scoring, you got to make the most out of your chances on offense. Against a zone like this, it's tough.
Inside,
That'll
strong take by Jacob Miller, layup good.
Good to see us work it inside.
23-17. Lead back down to 6. 3:08 to play. Circle. Right side. Landon Buhler for 3. Man, can they score it.
Second tray of the night for him.
26-17. 2:54 to play. And a ball knocked loose and a turnover on the Crusaders. Jared Miller back for Buhler. Dominic Sire will see his first minutes for Circle. Crusader basketball brought to you by Agri Center, by First Bank Kansas, Erickson Custom Building, and by Red Rock Auto Center. Our Buhler Dental Care scoreboard. Ladies won tonight, 50-34. Season high 12 for Charlie Baxter, our player of the game. Layup good by Keaton Koenigsman. And Circle with a double-digit lead, up 11. Isaiah Heredia, pass in the corner. Poked away. You know, I mentioned I see differences. Jordan Crawford, of course, played high school ball at McPherson. I don't know that Kinnaman really is much of a zone guy, though. He's more of straight up man-to-man.
This is the kind of zone that, you know, they chase. And if you get the ball inside, somebody's coming from behind to knock it out. You have maybe one dribble and you got to go.
No, the Kinnaman zone, or excuse me, man-to-man, they man everybody up, and then the worst shooter, they put their 5 on him and just rim protect.
There's Mitchell for 3, missed left side. And Coach Kinnaman, he always has a rim protector.
Yep, and it's always a diss to whatever player is manned up by the rim protector.
Right side turnaround inside. Was that you
Yes,
in your high school days?
That would have been me, man.
Koenigsman inside, missed. Rebound Buhler the other way. Mitchell McDaniel. Inside, score it. He's got it. 6, 28-19.
So Buehler's still hanging around. If they can get to the half, keeping it single digits.
So quick to the bucket. Even with the help side defense, Buhler able to drive off the right wing and lay it up and in. 30-19. Trying to find a way to protect that rim. Buhler back down 11 again in their half court to our left. We'll go inside, a minute to play in this quick first half. Mitchell McDaniel feeds it far side, Isaiah Heredia. In the corner, Holmberg drives along the baseline. 8 to shoot here. Long pass, Holmberg. His floater rattles in and out, no good. Rebound, Koenigsman. He's been active on that glass. The other way, Buhler. Off to Koenigsman. Drives caught up in traffic. And a whistle and a foul call. That'll be 2 shots at the line for Keaton Koenigsman. You know, the thing that Circle, I think that I'm impressed by is that, yeah, they can shoot threes, but they really want to slash and get to the basket. Foul is on Mitchell McDaniel, his first. Free throw for Koenigsman is in and out, no good.
Checking back in for the Crusaders, number 33,
Julian Morrison, McCade Zachary, Reuben Harder all come back in for Buhler.
I despise playing against zones like this because it makes you hesitant offensively.
Koenigsman missed them both. And a rebound for Reuben Harder. 38 seconds to go in the half. But 5 seconds difference shot to game clock. 30-19. Love to end the half here and get it back to single digits. Here's Mitchell. Gives up to Reuben. Down low to Julian. Cuts to the bucket. Layup good.
Very unselfish pass there made by Harder to the cutting Morrison.
How can they get a stop? 13 seconds to go. Got to cut off that drive to the basket. Here comes Landon Buhler down that lane. Forces it up. Short off the front iron. Rebound tapped about. Taken by McCade Zachary. Good defensive stand to end the first half. And all the offensive work that Circle has done, they're only up 9.
Yeah. If you would have told me we would only be down 9 against the Circle team at the half, I think most of us would have taken it.
30-21 at the half. Outscored Buhler in quarter number 2, 14-11. 10 from Landon Boulder in that half. Actually 9 for Circle. Both Mitchell McDaniel and Luke Holmberg have 6 for Buhler. 30-21, and our Prairie Bank of Kansas halftime report is next on HKFM.
You're listening to the Prairie Bank of Kansas halftime report. Prairie Bank of Kansas, your locally owned full-service bank since 1886. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
Hi, this is Mamie Coldren with the Buhler Booster Club. The Booster Club supports all student activities and athletics at Buhler High School. Be sure to follow the Crusader Closet and Booster Club on Facebook for events and new Crusader apparel arrivals. We are excited to be able to accept credit card payments at our concession stands this year. Buhler Booster Club is grateful for the continued support from our generous donors.
Hi, it's Aaron West, voice of the Crusaders. Ad Astra Radio is a proud Buhler Booster Club member.
Have a smile you want. Come and see us today. Dr. J. Stuckey, Hutchinson Family Dental.
Hi, I'm Dr. J. Come see me today at Hutchinson Family Dental.
You already know H&R Block does taxes, but you may not know you can get expert help in person or virtually, or that our tax pros average 10 years of experience, and your biggest possible refund is always guaranteed. H&R Block in Hutchinson, Ellsworth, and Lyons.
It's halftime. While the players are getting ready for the second half in the locker room, it's time to give you the Ad Astra Radio halftime report. While as preparations continue for Super Bowl 59 this upcoming Sunday down in New Orleans, last night the NFL awards were announced in the annual NFL honors. The MVP came as a bit of a shock as quarterback for the Buffalo Bills Josh Allen won his first MVP award, but he became the third player to receive it despite not being named first team All-Pro. Going into the honors, it was a toss-up between Allen and Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson on who would win MVP. Other awards include Kevin O'Connell of the Minnesota Vikings being named the NFL Coach of the Year, the Offensive Player of the Year going to Eagles running back Saquon Barkley after having one of the best rushing seasons in NFL history in his very first year in Philadelphia. The Defensive Player of the Year was a defensive back out of the Denver Broncos, Pat Surtain II, becoming the first defensive back to win Defensive Player of the Year in 5 years. Commanders quarterback Jaden Daniels was named the Offensive Rookie of the Year. Defensive Rookie of the Year went to Jared Verse for the LA Rams, and the Comeback Player of the Year was Joe Burrow, the quarterback of the Cincinnati Bengals. Last night also marked the announcement of the upcoming Hall of Fame class for the NFL, and one former Chief did make the cut. That's defensive end Jared Allen. He started his career in Kansas City before moving to the Minnesota Vikings, then playing a couple seasons in Chicago before ending his career in 2015 with the Carolina Panthers. Other Hall of Famers include Eric Allen, a former defensive back for the Eagles, Saints, and Raiders, Antonio Gates, the star tight end for the Chargers for 15 seasons, and then Sterling Sharp, wide receiver for the Green Bay Packers, who was the brother of Shannon Sharp, who is a Hall of Famer and former Broncos player. Sharp had a good start to his career before it fell short due to a neck condition after suffering an injury in 1994. Tomorrow, there will be another edition of the Sunflower Showdown for men's basketball as the Jayhawks and the Wildcats will meet up at Bramlage Coliseum tomorrow for a 1 o'clock tip-off. KU was coming off of a big-time home victory 69-52 against Iowa State on Monday, while K-State is riding high off of their fourth straight victory after winning 71-70 against Arizona State on Tuesday. The two teams met in Lawrence earlier this season and KU won 84-74, but the Wildcats have won the last two meetings at Bramlage Coliseum. Again, tip-off tomorrow is at 1 o'clock p.m. You can hear KU's coverage in the Hutchinson area on 94.7 KSKU starting at 11:30 a.m. tomorrow. You can also hear K-State's coverage around the Larned and Golden Belt area on 92.3 1510 KLQR. Their pregame coverage will start at noon. That's your halftime report. More basketball coverage is coming up next.
More of the Prairie Bank of Kansas halftime report is coming up after this. Streaming online at adastraradio.com and on the Ad Astra Radio app. 95.9 HKFM. The Buhler Crusaders play here.
From their beginnings in 1989, WIFCO Steel Products has grown to be the premier supplier of storage tank hardware in the U.S. and Canada, and they're still growing. Apply today at WIFCOSP.com. WIFCO Steel Products, the experts in steel fabrication.
Taking your motorcycle out this weekend? This is Janet Dick, inviting you to stop by our locally owned Dick's Phillips 66. At Dick's, we offer the non-alcohol premium fuel your bike prefers, grab-and-go food options, and friendly service. Every journey begins with a stop at Dick's Phillips 66, 4th and Stevens in Hutch.
Got a tough to-do list? Tackle it with an even tougher Can-Am Defender. Agri Center has just the one for you. This capable and clever side-by-side for work gets the job done. With a class-leading 69 foot-pounds of torque and up to 2,500 pounds towing capacity. Come see us in Hutchinson and Salina to learn more about the 2025 Can-Am Defender HD10. No matter the task, no matter the terrain, you can rely on the Can-Am Defender. So head on down to Agri Center, just named 2023 National Dealer of the Year in Hutchinson and Salina.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, back here at the half. 32-21. Circle jumped out to that 10-2 start in this game. Buhler cut it to 4. It was a 6-point game after one. Circle again at double digits at 11 in the second quarter. Down 9 is Buhler here at the half. 32-21. This Circle team, man, they can line up the scoreboard. Buhler's really going to have to buckle down defensively. I tell you what, one of the key stat, you're going to have to limit them to one shot on offense. And then offensively yourself, Buhler's really struggled at times to figure out that 2-3 zone. So how they attack that will be key in the second half.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I think, and two, because we went through some spells where we had some trouble scoring. If we can just kind of keep it 10 points or less before we get to the third quarter, just against a really talented team like Circle, you just want to try to stay in the game. Don't let them break the dam, so to speak, because Circle is one of those teams, they get up by 15 or 20, it'd be really hard to stop.
Yeah, their scoring seems to come in bunches when they do.
And multiple guys can score for Circle. I mean, an interesting stat, in this first half, they had 6 different players contribute to scoring. Buhler, our scoring fairly spread out as well. We had 6 people, but Circle, lots of guys that are confident with the basketball and firing shots.
I'm kind of surprised they're only 7 and 6, to be honest.
I know. No, I said they're same thing. You look at, they did lose to Collegiate, which Collegiate obviously is really good.
And McPherson.
McPherson, obviously, but and they did lose to Abilene earlier in the year, but yeah, there's some surprising
that
losses.
Lost to Mulvane.
Yeah, and they got stomped by Mulvane. So.
Yeah. All right, Andrew, how about some first half stats?
Okay. Circle 30, Buhler 21. Although the Crusaders shooting 40%, if you take away the 3-pointers, they'd be shooting 67%. They're 10 for 25 from the field, 0 for 10 from 3. Turnovers, Circle only has 2 turnovers. I think that might be the stat of the game for the first half. Buhler has 7. And then free throws. You need to get to the line like you did last week. Not happening so far today. 1 for 3 for Buhler. Just 3 attempts. Circle also 3 attempts. 0 for 3. And then 3-pointers. As I mentioned, Buhler 0 for 10. Circle 4 for 11. That's 36%. And foul trouble, only 1 player on either team with 2 or more. That's Hunter Cowman, number 5 for Circle. Individual scoring. Luke Holmberg, 6 points, 3 rebounds. Mitchell McDaniel, 6 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Julian Morrison, 2 points, 1 block. Nick Chance, 2 points, 3 rebounds in his short minutes in there. Jacob Miller, 2 points. No other stats for Jacob. Did not play in the first quarter. Julian also did not play in the first quarter. Asher Zachary, 2 points, 3 rebounds. McCade Zachary, 1 point, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Zach Chancellor got in, didn't have any stats. Jared Miller got in, didn't have any stats. Ruben Harder, no points, a rebound and assist. And Isaiah Heredia, the other player that sat out in the first quarter, no points, but he had 2 rebounds and 3 assists in limited minutes in the first half. Circle leads by 9 at halftime.
All right, second half is next on HKFM.
The Scooters Coffee Mom of the Game. Register your mom for a chance to win a Scooters Coffee gift card. Learn more at adastraradio.com. From Scooters Coffee in Hutchinson and McPherson and Hutchinson's 95.9 KWHK-FM.
Whether you want a small home remodel or need repairs done or have a brand new build project in mind, Erickson Custom Building is your choice. All of us at Erickson Custom Building would like to thank our customers for 20 years of business and friendship. Brian and the crew at Erickson have spent those years developing excellent customer service and quality leadership for all types of projects, big or small, traditional or trendy. When your project is finished, it will reflect your vision. For quality and follow-through that exceeds your expectations, not your budget, call Erickson Custom Building or find us on the web at ericksoncustombldg.com.
95.9 HKFM.
Coverage of Crusader basketball brought to you by Lyman Family Dental, by Sting Plumbing and Design, McKinsey Paint and Body, and by People's Bank and Trust here in West Crusader. Andrew Epp from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth tonight. Starting five of the second half for Buhler will be Jared Miller, Mitchell McDaniel, Asher Zachary, Isaiah Heredia, and Jacob Miller. Circle with the ball to our left, up by 9.
See if the Crusaders can get established early defensively in the second half. So far, so good.
We're trying to keep Gilbertson and Boldra and Koningsman out of the lane. There's a drive and a spin by Gilbertson, blocked, but he got it back, puts it back up, off the front iron, missed. Good hustle for the rebound by Jacob Miller.
Saved Buhler's bacon right there.
The other way, McDaniel in that lane, missed. Wanted a foul's not going to get it. And we're going quickly back the other way. Got to get back to the rim. Easton Smith on a three, and it's good.
Second tray of the night for him. He's got 8 points overall.
Back to a 12-point game. That's a new largest lead, actually, here early in the third. Here comes Jacob Miller inside. Kicks left corner three. Mitchell pops in and out, no good. Rebound tapped about, still loose in the deck. Taken by Circle. And Landon Boulder just lost a tennis shoe.
Flat tire.
Play through it. You ever hit a shot with one shoe or ran for a first down with one shoe?
Never. I actually never had a shoe come off in a game.
Is it Jim Ryan, right, that knows what that's like, the track star?
Yes, yeah.
They stole his shoes before a big race. You've heard that story.
Yep.
He had to find shoes in the trash that were too big for him. There's an offensive foul on Circle on that inbound.
Boldra picking up his first foul.
It's going to go against Landon Boldra on the offensive foul. It'll be his first, and a turnover on the T-Birds.
Yeah, nice thing it waved off the made bucket.
Here comes Zay Heredia up the floor. Jacob Miller, layup good. Nice assist in the find, and first bucket for Jacob in the second half. The other way, baseline, Kalman jumper missed. Koningsman tied up and fouled inside.
They're going to pick a number here, whether it's on McDaniel or Miller. They both got a piece. They're going to put it on Jacob.
And again, like McPherson, made basket on the other side, and you get your shot off in like 4 seconds.
Keaton Koningsman will go to the line. He was 0 for 2 in the first half. The foul on Jacob Miller, his first. Koningsman misses the first here.
If it comes down to it at the end, let's foul that guy.
Yeah, he is 0 for 3 so far. He hurt us, Andrew.
I know.
You guys heard there's a big game this weekend or something?
Perhaps. There's a couple big games.
There's Mitchell, left side, three. Yes, sir. Mitchell McDaniel scored for 3.
9 for McDaniel to lead all scorers for Buhler.
34-26, down to an 8-point lead. Jumper the other way, missed. Rebound, Asher Zachary.
All right, Crusaders with another chance to cut into this lead.
Hanging tough. 5:54 to go in the third. Mitchell wants another 3. This one well short. Rebound Circle.
Would have been big, though.
Quickly up that floor, Koningsman. He'll try a 3, and he makes it.
He heard the comment about free throws. He's angry now. 4 points.
37-26, back to an 11-point lead. The other way, Jacob Miller high inside, missed. Rebound Circle.
4 defenders around him. Really no chance for an offensive board for Buhler.
Koningsman on a drive.
Yeah, Jacob's going to get called for fighting through the screen there.
So 2 quick fouls for Miller here.
Foul on Jacob Miller is McCade Zachary will return for Buhler. Jackson Jordan and Keenan Boldra back in for Circle. Jared Miller will go out of the game. Crusader basketball brought to you by Stallman Ag Risk Management. Back in the Plains by Hospice and Home Care Reno County and by Hutchinson Regional Medical Center. Left side three. Missed. Rebound McCade Zachary up that floor. Mitchell ahead to Jacob. Jacob, tough pass in the lane, picked off.
Try to hit Asher Zachary behind him, but
so quick the other way, but then circle a little too quick that time as Clayton Gilbertson ended up out of bounds. Luke Holmberg will check back into the ball game. But we'll be following the seedings coming up for Substate the rest of the year, with just 6 games left after today. The playoffs started today. The Buhler guys would go to Clay Center. There's a steal in the lane by Circle. Coming into the day, Buhler girls is a jumper in the lane, rattles in for Landon Boldra.
Boldra continues to pile on the points.
Leads 13, 39-26.
He's now in double figures with 11.
And so Buhler girls with a chance to host one of the 4 sub-states in the 4A West.
So critical to get those home games. We'll hope that Lady Crusaders can stay. I know coming into tonight they were sitting 3rd in the West.
4:08 to play in this third. Buhler stretched it to 13. 3 on the shot clock here. McCade Zachary, floater in the lane, got it up and in time.
It's like he had the clock in his head. Great job by McCade scoring there.
39-28. It's about stops now. You've got to get stops on defense. Landon Boldra out on the wing to Koenigsman. His 3, oh, goodness.
Chris.
He heard it. He heard it, Andrew.
That's my fault.
You two were talking trash on Koenigsman, and he's...
Andrew chose violence, and Koenigsman has chosen to start getting hot.
42-28, 3 the other way, up and good for Isaiah Heredia.
Nice. And Jacob Miller with the steal at the other end.
42-31, here comes Mitchell inside in traffic and foul.
That's what I want to see. Get to the hoop and draw the foul.
Yep.
We need more of that.
Well, good to see Buhler starting to be prepared for those, quick outlet passes down the floor.
Exactly.
Jackson Jordan will pick up the foul. That'll be his first. Second team foul in the quarter. Here's Mitchell McDaniel at the line. Free throw is off the back iron. And he was so good on Tuesday, and he's 0 for 2 tonight. Easton Smith and Hunter Cowman return for Circle. Circle won 20 games a year ago. 20-3. They've different schools really good at different things.
Gotta
free
have
throws
those.
missed.
Gotta
Rebound
have those
Circle.
free
Yeah. T-Birds have been really, both boys and girls, consistent at basketball for a long time.
They were the team that beat us out of state my senior year. I'll never forgive them.
Turnaround shot in the lane, in and out, no good by Easton Smith. Rebound Buhler. Here comes Isaiah Heredia. You're going to have to help me with the year. Heredia tripped up in the lane. That'll be a foul.
It's going to be on Keenan Boldra.
What year did we beat Circle in the Sub-State Championship game at Augusta? That was Coach Denny Walgren's first year. He'd just taken over.
Chris, you got to have that.
It's 20-something.
Well, Coach Walgren directly followed Coach Cameron, correct?
Yes. 3. No.
No, it wouldn't have been that.
Coach, rebound, put it back. Jacob Miller, good for 2.
Oh, Coach McClain.
Coach McClain was here for a brief stint.
Yes.
So, 09?
40, somewhere in there, 08, 09, somewhere in there. Here's a 3, right side. Keenan Boldra missed. Rebound loose, out of bounds, off Circle. We'll figure it out. Down to a 9-point game, though, here, guys.
To help date it, we moved back in 12, so I know it was before 12.
That's when I moved back, too, so.
That's was the senior, the offensive lineman for Oklahoma.
Aaron was taking notes for us
Jordan
that whole
Phillips.
time, though.
And,
Yeah,
he was in
that's
the
him.
AFC Championship game playing for Buffalo. Got a personal foul, too.
In the corner, yes! Heredia for three, and just like that, they're back in the ball game. 42-36.
See if we can get a stop here.
Three the other way, in and out, no good by Landon Boldra. Rebound Crusaders. Here comes Isaiah up that floor, layup missed. No call inside, lots of contact. Rebound Circle. Keenan Boldra for three, missed. Rebound Jacob Miller. Now let's go right back to the well. Come on, Zay. Up the floor, here's Holmberg. 90 seconds to go. And Circle kind of goes in fits. They get hot and then they disappear. And then they get hot and they disappear.
I like the disappearing Circle.
There's Holmberg down to 9 on the
can't do
clock.
that.
Ball knocked loose. Zay saves it. Floater in that lane, missed. Rebound Circle.
He's gotten really good at that little mid-range floater in the last few games, and I would love to have that one.
Boy, that and those two free throws by Mitchell, and it's we're right there.
What do we got?
Whistle.
Okay, 3 seconds.
3 seconds in the lane on Kalman. .5 to go in the quarter. They actually call a foul on Kalman, too. That is his third. Mitchell McDaniel and Ruben Harder return for the Crusaders. Konigsman and Kalman go out for Buhler, or for Circle. Buehler's going to have the ball. 52.5 on the third quarter clock. Down by 6, 42-36. Another freshman for Coach Crawford, Boston Avery, has checked into the game. Here's Ruben, pull up in the mid lane, in and out, no good. Circle's been good on the glass. And they will have the ball essentially for what will be the final shot of the half. There's like half a second difference in the two clocks. Final shot of the quarter, excuse me. Easton Smith with it out high. And Zay picked his pocket. Here comes Isaiah. Layup on the other end, missed. Rebound, put back, missed. Rebound Circle, man, so many chances. Here comes Boldra in that lane. Blocked by Ruben, but oh no. The trailing official is going to call a foul. That's one of those where the official underneath that's looking right at it. Didn't even blink.
Yep.
And the trailer makes the call. So that's going to put Landon Boldra at the line. It's a foul on Ruben Harder, his first. It may have been a foul, I don't know. But it's a tough sequence.
Yep, and unfortunately it gives Circle the chance to extend this lead here right at the end of the quarter.
How many shots in the last 2 minutes have we missed right around the rim?
A bucket full.
Both free throws good by Landon Boldra. Well, inbound with 2 seconds to go, and a heave by Mitchell. Hit off the front rim. And Circle leads it 44-36. 8-point lead going to the fourth. Good quarter offensively, though, as Buhler scored 15 in that quarter. 14 for Circle. 8 minutes left, back in 60 seconds on HKFM.
Nearly all banks offer online banking and a user-friendly banking app. How would you like those same modern conveniences from a locally owned bank? Hi, this is Serena with Prairie Bank of Kansas. At Prairie Bank, we have local tech support at our locations, and we actually answer the phone right here. Stop by and see us at our Stafford, Buhler, Inman, or Hutchinson branches today, or check us out at prairiebankks.com. Member FDIC, Prairie Bank of Kansas. How banking should be.
Red Rock Auto Center in South Hutchinson. Family-owned, community-focused, and here when you need us. This travel season, keep you and your family safe with a vehicle inspection. We'll check all fluids, brakes, tires, belts, hoses, air filter, drivetrain, and many other components. Travel to Grandma's house safely. For all of your service needs, you can find Red Rock Auto Center at 200 North Main in South Hutchinson. Visit us at redrockautocenter.com. We're here when you need us.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, Buhler's done a lot of work to hang within single digits here. They'll have the ball to start the fourth quarter. Down only 8, 44-36.
Only outscored him by one third quarter. Felt like a lot more, but just had the rim have a lid on it at the end of that.
Bucket and a stop at a time. That's what you got to do. Here's Mitchell, 3, short. They missed a ton of shots tonight. Rebound Circle.
All from the outside, too.
Although they missed a bunch around the rim late in the third. 2 or 3 of those go in. This might be a 2-point game. All they let Keaton Koenigsman slip free inside, layup good.
Yeah, a little two-man game.
Real pretty pick and roll.
46-36, back to a 10-point game. 7:10 to play. Crusader basketball brought to you by Blue Stem Communities, by Hutchinson Zoo, First National Bank, and Scooters Coffee. Julian Morrison with a shot missed inside. Rebound Circle.
You know, we've got real used to and spoiled with seeing Isaiah and Julian do the nice pick and roll. Can't really do that against the zone here, though.
Ball deflected, a pass up the floor. Who touched it last? Went out of bounds in front of the circle bench. Asher Zachary, Jacob Miller return.
Yeah, there's so many offensive things that the zone just takes away.
Chris is a real big zone guy.
I
You
am.
haven't picked up on that.
Well, it makes me happy if our team is playing zone, it's messing with the other team as much as this zone is messing with us.
Supposedly, Chris taught Jim Boeheim how to play zone.
That's what I heard.
I do love the 2-3.
46-36, a long 3 by Evans. As the shot clock was running down, he missed it. But a rebound by Gelbertson, and Circle will get a fresh 35 here.
Asher had that in his hands and just seemed like his arm and the ball ripped away, but.
Here's Koenigsman, left side lane line. Ball popped loose, saved by the T-Birds. Down to 15 to shoot. A drive by Gilbertson, stripped and taken away inside. Asher ahead to McCade. Through the traffic, in the lane, floater good.
Brotherly love there.
46-38. Well, they've hung around
Yes,
all game long,
we've
guys.
just been around that 8 to 10 point differential. It'd be nice if we could chip away further.
Here's Koenigsman. He hit 2 threes in the third. He'll leave this one short.
Okay, let's use this.
Absolutely.
Rebound Crusaders up that floor. 5:32 to go in the game. Here's Mitchell on a 3, right side, short.
Rats. That would have been beautiful had that gone.
I feel like we've said that a few times in this game.
Just been waiting for that big basket to kind of cut this lead down further.
Landon Boldra, on the other hand, will knock in a 3.
Second tray of the night for Buhler.
He is super athletic, by the way. 3-11. See how high he gets on that release?
I know, and he's just a 6-footer, but yeah, can really get up.
Asher Zachary right side against that zone. Here's Jacob. He's going to drive through the teeth of the zone. Shot blocked. Coach Tate wanted a foul. It's not there. Boy, every time they get to within 8-7-6, then Circle goes on another mini run. And here's Landon Boldra, a floater in the lane, good.
So smooth with the basketball in his hands, Buhler is.
51-38 lead grows to 13. Largest was 14 in the second quarter. 4:19 to play. Jacob, jumper in the lane, good for Jacob Miller. And a timeout by Buhler. Coach Tate, he's been working on the officials. Not happy about some calls here in the second half. 51-40. Down to a 9-point game yet again. Full time out on the floor. We'll take 60 from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Hungry? Heston Bakery and Cafe welcomes you for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and everything in between. They have an assortment of sandwiches, salads, soups, baked goods, specialty coffees, and desserts. Open 7 days a week, located in Heston. It's a convenient, comfortable space to meet friends and family. Ask about the catering options, too. Find them online at HestonBakeryandCafe.com to view the menu or order online.
Are you ready to make a difference in your career? Pleasant View Home in Inman is hiring now. We're offering same-day interviews and a sign-on bonus to get you started. Join a dedicated team where your skills and compassion truly matter. Apply today at Pleasant View Home and take the first step toward a rewarding future.
95.9 HKFM.
Crusader basketball this season brought to you in part by an AdApp Insurance, by the Buhler Booster Club, with Coastal Products, and by Prairie Bank of Kansas. There were just 2 other games in the league tonight. El Dorado at Augusta, Winfield at Clearwater. Full night of basketball on our Ad Astra Sports Network. As always, you can find schedules and streaming audio on the broadcast booth page at adastraradio.com, or download the Ad Astra Radio app. As we update you throughout the evening in our Buhler Dental Care scoreboard. 51-40, 3:59 to play. Landon Boulder shot blocked by Asher Zachary. Got a piece of that, and it was short. Taken away by the Crusaders. Here's Luke Holmberg up that floor, right side. 15-footer is in and good.
Luke is having a good night. 8 points now for the junior.
51-42. And ball deflected, stolen away by Asher. Here comes Zachary. Layup, yes! Asher Zachary.
First points the second half for Asher. Good, strong take.
Lead is just 7 now with 3:22 to play. Well, every time they've gotten to this point of the game, Circle's made a mini run. Can they finally get a big stop, get a bucket on the other end? There's Koenigsman. They drive him off the three-point line.
Go get that.
Pass hits off the side of the backboard, but it bounces out to Landon Boulder, and then they're going to get a reach-in foul on Isaiah Heredia. Well, Coach Eric Tate has been working on this one official for the entire second half.
Crusader number 0, Isaiah Heredia. First personal foul, first team foul.
We've got a timeout on the floor. Sometimes, as a coach, you just kind of that thing that just gets you. 51-44 back in 30 seconds on the Allen Samuels broadcast booth, HKFM.
Your world is changing, and so is ours. Hi, I'm Dr. Brian Kinnison with McPherson Dental Care. We are proud to announce that we are now offering the latest in technology in dentistry with Yomi Robotics to assist in placing implants. With this technology, it enables us to have better precision, smaller incisions, and helps us make implants less invasive. We are the only dental offices in the Midwest to offer Yomi Robotics. That's McPherson Dental Care, serving the communities in Inman, Buhler, Hillsboro, Lyons, and McPherson.
95.9 HKFM.
All right, Prino postgame coming after the game. We'll have final stats from Coach. Only 2 home games left after tonight, huh?
That's crazy. Really pretty crazy just the way the schedule falls, but had a lot of games at home early.
McPherson on Valentine's Day next Friday. And then Augusta in the final regular season game on a Thursday, February 27th. And there's an offensive foul. Is that called against Koenigsman?
Yes.
And this was the first time where all the Buhler coaching staff was calling for something, and the refs saw the same thing they did.
Well, that senior night will be an emotional night, especially for our women's basketball team.
Oh, man.
As that special group of seniors.
And I've been thinking about that. Man, we've really gotten used to seeing Gracie to Natty. But I think we're in good hands with Ella and some of those other young players for sure.
I'm trying not to think about it.
Yeah.
2:41 to go. Of course, here's Mitchell. He'll be graduating at the end of the year as well. McDaniel, the senior for the Crusader men.
Good take.
There's a drive by Zay. In and out, no good. Rebound, Jacob fights for it. Back up, missed.
Gotta have that.
Rebound, Circle. Man, we've missed a lot of stuff right around the rim here in the second half. They get to 8 or 7, and they just can't get closer.
Have not been able to get to that 5 or 6 point mark.
And now Circle's going to run as much time as they can off the clock.
Now ball stripped, saved by the T-Birds. Easton Smith off to Landon Buhler. First side steal by Jacob. Here comes Miller up that floor, layup good.
Miller now in double figures. He gets redemption there. Buhler within 5.
First time in a long time, closest it's been since the beginning of the second quarter. 1:41 to play. Well, we said if they could keep it in the 50s, right?
Yep.
They'd have a chance.
Almost got a 5 count there.
And in Buldra out high with it. 51-46. Buldra takes Heredia, spin move, pull up, free throw line. What a shot. What a shot.
Buldre's that guy that when they need a basket just makes something happen.
Wow, back to a 7-point game. Mitchell, 3, in and out, no good. Rebound, Asher. Kick out, Isaiah. 3, yes!
3 threes tonight for Heredia, and that one was pure as the driven snow.
53-49, and it's a 2-possession game. 1:05 left, 53-49. And we'll step aside for 30 seconds from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Headquartered in Roundbridge is a family-owned custom equipment builder, now hiring qualified candidates for manufacturing roles. Apply online at bradburygroup.com/careers. The Bradbury Company. We build machines. We sell solutions.
At Hutchinson Community College, our online education department enables you to take classes anytime from anywhere. Flexible, affordable, and designed to fit your schedule. HutchCC's online education could be the answer for you. Email info@hutchcc.edu for more information.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, Buhler's in this little stretch where they've gone on a run, cut it from 13 down to 4. It was a 13-point lead at 3:49 to go in the quarter. 2 minutes later, it's a 4-point game.
All right, now got to get another stop and bucket. And with the shot clock, you're now getting into where how many possessions are left in this game.
Circle ball, 1:04 to play. Huge 3 from Isaiah. And a foul by Jared Miller. We'll make that 3 by Heredia, our Happy Egg Company excellent play of the game. Visit happyeggfarms.com to learn how you can help feed America. Now, Buhler does have fouls to give.
A lot. They gotta go on this.
Foul is on Jared Miller, his second.
Now go foul.
You don't want to give up an open shot. I think
there, foul now.
And Isaiah will foul Easton Smith with 39.8 to go. The problem with fouling in their half of the court now is the shot clock resets every time.
Yeah, but I mean, you're not going to let it get the shot clock won't be a factor.
Well, not now. It won't.
You gotta go quick.
It won't be a factor anymore. I think they could have played that possession out if they didn't. The shot clock was down to 15.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they should have fouled with 30 seconds left on the shot clock in that possession.
One more foul to put Circle in the bonus. And they will foul Clayton Gilbert.
Okay, has he shot a free throw?
He is not. Clayton Gilbertson?
He's not scored in the second half.
He was hot in that first quarter. He was hot early and then kind of went away. So the foul is the second on Mitchell. Clayton Gilbertson at the line.
They have a lot of dudes that can score.
They do. And he missed the first.
Good foul.
So even if he made both, it's still a 2-possession game. So Luke Holmberg will check in for Jared Miller.
Get another rebounder in there.
Yep.
Jared did his job.
And Luke's had a good night scoring-wise for him.
Yeah, he has.
Second free throw good, 5-point game. Gilbertson knocks it in. 54-49, a 5-point game, 32 seconds left. Here's Isaiah. On a drive, floater good, and another timeout. 54-51, and it's a 3-point game, and a timeout again. Crusader basketball tonight. Brought to you in part by Newfelt's Flooring, by Johnson Sheet Metal, Daylight Donuts, and by Inman Funeral Home. Back to the field house in 30 seconds on HKFM.
Hey guys, how's practice going?
Papa, I can't hit the ball over the fence yet.
Well, Easton, that fence is 300 feet away and you're only 4 years old.
Papa, how long before we can hit the ball over the fence?
Boys, it's not always about home runs, it's about teamwork and always getting better. Ray Riffing's been around for 83 years and we still believe in teamwork and working hard.
So, Papa, it's going to take 83 more years until we're good?
No, Brogan, you'll be good long before that. Just keep working hard. Most of all, have fun.
Let's go hit some baseballs and get some ice cream.
Okay, boys, let's go.
Riff the right way, the Ray way.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, the Crusaders on a 13-3 run here. In the last 3 minutes, I just keep thinking, a couple more of those shots around the rim would have gone in. But
yeah, hey, but we're right here in it.
Right there.
We're a steal and a bucket from tying this bad boy.
Let's do that.
Easton Smith to play it in. Long pass up the floor. You got to foul. You got to foul before. That hurts. You had to foul before the shot. Boulder got the shot up. He made the shot, and now a chance for a three-point play. That was perfectly played by Circle.
All the credit in the world goes to Jordan Crawford right there.
Yes, because they somehow got him free.
That is just darn good coaching.
Is there any doubt which kid has been the difference in the game tonight?
Yeah.
Still can only make it a 6-point game, but now just 22 seconds left. Free throw missed. 56-51. There's a three by Mitchell, got it, another timeout. We're not done yet.
That one looked good from the second it left his hands, too. Holy smokes.
56-54. It's a 2-point game.
Find a way or make a way. The crazy thing, just chipping away, chipping away. This is the closest this game's been since the first quarter, I believe.
Yeah.
So we just had an and one on the other side that seemed like a total momentum killer, or a dagger. They missed the free throw. We get a three quick, and all of a sudden we're ahead on that transaction.
Yep.
It's the closest the game's been since it was 2-2.
Wow. Well, the neat thing for Buhler, too, we still have a timeout left. The possession arrow, unfortunately, favors Circle. We've got some fouls to give. I mean, this is one of those situations where I think you just foul even before the ball gets into play, potentially.
You could. I mean,
I'm fouling Koenigsmith.
Yes.
Hey, watch deep, too.
Yes.
Yeah. No kidding.
Well, we are bracketing Landon Boulder to try to prevent that, him getting free again.
He's going to get it. They'll get it into Boulder. They'll foul him with 13 seconds left.
And good coaching, getting the ball in your horse's hands down the home stretch.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, they need him to miss at least one of these two.
If I was Circle, I would make sure Jordan Crawford was happy for a long time.
He's done a great job. Started out his career first is good. Started out his career as the girls coach at El Dorado. And then when the Circle job opened up,
I'd say that was a good move.
He's just got to figure out how many ways can he hurt Buhler over the years. Is that it?
second from Boulder. Got to move. 5-point game.
Go.
4-point game, sorry, 58-53. Got to get a shot up in a hurry.
He got fouled.
Yes,
They fouled.
Heads up.
They fouled the three-point shooter.
That was well. Isaiah knew he was going to get fouled right here at the Buck Balzer logo, and so he went up in the act as the foul was coming at him. They still fouled him, and now he gets 3 feet. He almost hit that too. I mean, that could have been a 4-point play for the Crusaders, and you tie the game right there.
Zay's not shot a free throw tonight. And missed the first. 63% on the year. That foul was the fourth on Hunter Kalman. Got
there we
the
go.
second.
So that gets it to a one-possession game, and
Well,
the beautiful thing, if he can get this, then you're just a steal and a 3 from taking the lead.
Got to foul again very quickly. Missed the second. And wouldn't you know, the ball off the rim, and it goes right to.
How did it go to Boulder?
It goes right to Landon Boulder.
That's a bummer. It's such a heads-up play by Isaiah, and then you miss 2 out of 3.
55. Boulder has had himself a night. They've had other guys contribute, but wow. First rattles in here. He's made 4 in a row after missing one. He's now 5 of 6 for the game. That's 26 by my count. Nope, missed that one. Well, 4-point game. Got to score quickly. Holmberg, 3. They say, did he step out of bounds? Yeah. That's your game.
Valiant effort.
Circle's going to win it, 59-55. That one hurts because you had a chance to beat a good team. We're just right there. Circle wins it, your final 59-55. Good second half offensively for the Crusaders. Scored 34 in that second half after just 21 in the first half. Circle scores just 29 in the second half. But holds on to win it. T-Birds now 8-7, 4-1 in the league. And they will be at El Dorado on Tuesday. They're 5-9 and 1-4 in the league. Their final non-league game is they'll be at Collegiate. Another great coach in Mitch Fiegel, who's been at Wichita Collegiate for a long time. 59-55 the final. And our Rise Up Reno postgame next on HKFM.
Stay tuned for the Rise Up Reno postgame show. Rise Up Reno, streaming online at adastraradio.com and on the Ad Astra Radio app. 95.9 HKFM. The Buhler Crusaders play here.
Alan Samuels, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on the giant corner of 30th and Lorraine in Hutchinson. We take pride in supporting our community and being committed to our customers. Don Glaspie here to let you know dependability of your vehicle is very important to us. Our top-notch service team is ready anytime your vehicle needs attention. Visit us online at AlanSamuelsHutch.com. Alan Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, where there's always a warm cup of coffee waiting, and as Mr. Samuels always says,
come by, let's be friends.
Is it time to replace an old can light trim? Sunflower Electric Supply has a great option, an LED recessed downlight that also includes a night light. This innovative design is perfect for a bathroom, hallway, stairway, or kitchen, and is simple to install. The night light activates with the toggle of a light switch. It's energy efficient and color selectable from warm to cool white with the bulbs already included. Only $28. Visit us at Sunflower Electric Supply in Hutchinson, Great Bend, or Liberal to get yours today.
Rise Up Reno says thank you to our Shamrock and Roll sponsors, PRA, One Oak, Friendly Bingo, Heritage Ag, Cargill, Idea Tech, and Morton Salt. Supporting Rise Up Reno is a chance to support local programs that keep our kids drug-free. Join us at Rise Up Reno on March 7th, 7 to 11 at the Shamrock and Roll. Enjoy a fun night of casino games, heavy hors d'oeuvres, auctions, and music. The Cosmosphere will be decked out and ready for you to roll the dice. Tickets are on sale now at riseupreno.org.
At People's Bank and Trust, we value our customers. We know you have plenty of choices for your mortgage loans, but we think we have what you're looking for, relationship banking. And if you're considering refinancing or purchasing a new home, check our competitive rates before you make that change. Your payments will be made at home, and you'll receive good personalized service. That's how we've established many long-lasting relationships. Make a change, know your lender, and make your payments at home with People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, back here on our Rise Up Reno post-game coverage of Crusader basketball, brought to you by Schmidt Electric, by Dix Phillips 66, by Idea Tech, and by Ag 360 Insurance. Circle jumped out in front early in this game, led by 6 after 1. Stretched it to 11 in the second quarter and to 14 in the third. It was an 8-point game at the end of 3, 44-36. And the largest lead for Circle in the fourth quarter, 13, with about 5 minutes to play, was 51-38. Buhler whittled that all the way down to as close as 2 late, 56-40, but free throws, Landon Boldra seal it for Circle. Of course, we talked in the game about Buhler missing a ton of shots around the rim, and I attribute some of that to the length of Circle. And you've got those active, long arms all around the rim. It just makes those shots a little more difficult.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see. It seems like we had a lot of shot attempts, but yeah, Circle very good at defending. And kind of the crazy thing, though, the worst quarter Buhler had tonight scoring-wise was the first and 10 points. I mean, you look down the line, 11 in the second quarter, 15 in the third quarter, and then almost 20 in the fourth. So as the game went on, they really got better shooting the basketball. But, yeah, that's one of those games that we played and took a very good team down to the wire. So hopefully the boys can use this as kind of a confidence booster.
Unfortunately, they go into the meat grinder next week.
Yeah, next week's going to be a tough week. So it's good that some good things happen tonight. So hopefully they can kind of collect around that, because if there is some tough stuff next week, they've got, hey, we were making progress and just going to take it a little bit at a time.
You know, the other thing that has been in Buhler's favor all year, I mentioned it during the game, is they've had an advantage at the free throw line. They've done a good job of getting there and making their free throws. They did not do that tonight. Circle shot twice as many free throws as they did, and Buhler was just 2 of 8. So one of the things that's been a positive all year didn't go your way.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking. So, yeah, we had 8 free throws tonight, so I'm even missing because I'm looking, I think we just had 6.
Is it just 6?
No. It was 9. We were 2 for 9.
Okay, 2 for 9.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's normally been a super strength.
Yes.
And I know that Coach Tate was frustrated about some things in the second half. The interesting thing there, too, is we had a ton of fouls in the girls' game. And you always wonder, does that continue into the boys' game? And it did not.
Yep, they let them roll. Let them roll.
Some tough lessons to learn for this team that is still relatively a young team, minus the 2 seniors and 3 seniors. And you can only hope you come out of this stretch and maybe you make a push at the end of the year in those last 5 games. And
yeah. No, I mean, they still, still could get close to 500 potentially. And try to play your way into the best sub-state scenario you can possibly get.
And I'm not riding off next week, but man, is it going to be tough.
Yes.
These kind of games, though, a year ago, this team would get in their head and get out of it by early third quarter, and we're hanging around with teams that are pretty darn good on paper.
Well, a tough loss tonight. Our girls won big over Circle, jumped out to that 22-5 start and won 50-34. Charlie Baxter was our player of the game with 12. And Natty Crayfels also had 12 for the Crusaders. We'll come back, name our player of the game. Final stats, thoughts from Coach after this on HKFM.
The Rise Up Reno postgame show. Rise Up Reno Prevention Network, promoting healthy youth behaviors and strengthening families. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
At Midway Motors, we are here for you for every mile of life. Whether you're shopping for a new or used vehicle or selling one, Midway Motors will buy your vehicle even if you're not in the market to buy one of ours. Just stop by one of our 5 locations and one of our appraisers will evaluate your vehicle and you can leave with a check the same day. It's fast and easy. Visit MidwayMotors.com for more information. Midway Motors, for every mile of life.
I'm Jared. Since 1948, we at Krupp Lumber in Heston have been helping customers all over the state choose the perfect lumber, right tools for the job, and provide quality products to make their homes stand the test of time. Krupp Lumber has all the best brands like Milwaukee Tools and outdoor power equipment, Marvin and Anderson windows, and R.D. Henry cabinets. Ask about our in-state delivery. Check us out at krupplumber.com. Krupp Lumber. Service is our specialty.
First National Bank is always open. We've made it easier than ever to conduct your banking from your smartphone, tablet, or laptop. Download our app and log right in, or head to our website at fnbhutch.bank. Apply for a loan or open an account over your lunch break or from the comfort of home. Electronic banking everywhere you are. Get started at fnbhutch.bank. First National Bank of Hutchinson, always first for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you tired of your dusty or muddy driveway? APAC Kansas Shears Division is here to help. This is Derek Fees. Call us and ask us about our asphalt millings. If you're a do-it-yourselfer, arrange for pickup or delivery at your convenience. Call APAC today at 620-662-2112.
We're making more than just sweets at the Bakery House and Catering Company. Boxed lunches for local businesses, full-service catering for banquets and weddings, and freezer meals for family dinner. Come see us at the Bakery House, just 1 block east of 30th and Plum in Hutchinson.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, back here on our Rise Up Reno postgame as we get final thoughts from head coach Eric Tate. Man, Coach, I'll start with this. I really wanted that one for your guys tonight. They battled. Didn't obviously have everything go their way, but to be within 2 late against a really good basketball team, I really wanted that one for them.
Yep. The great news is we play them again in 2 weeks, so we probably woke them up a little bit, but I think that's absolutely a team we can compete with. I felt like anybody, I've said this a time or two, but there's, anybody in our league I feel like we can go compete with. So it would have been great to get it, but we got to do some things better.
You missed quite a few shots around the rim in the second half. How much of that is just they didn't go in, and how much of it is their length bothering your shooters?
Yeah, I thought we did better against the zone. They do have length down there. They play a lot of different defense. I personally thought they'd come in and play man, and that was dead wrong. So tough to we have guys that can simulate that at practice, but to get it in the game and then with your adrenaline rolling, we struggled against it, but thought we found a way to battle, so that's always good as well.
Yeah, obviously took a little bit for your offense to wake up. Had a great second half, but did take the guys a little bit to get going there at the beginning.
Yep. Thought we had a good production. Nick and Zach both took one strong to the rim. I thought our post did as well. Some went down, some did not. Just got to find ways to go through contact. It was a pretty physical one tonight, so just got to keep working on it, keep getting more physical, stronger, and take it up and not expect a foul call.
I know we take them one at a time. This next stretch, this next week of games is probably going to be, I don't know, maybe your toughest of the year, if you could say that, maybe not, but it's going to be tough. What are you looking for out of your guys as you get through that stretch?
Just do the little things right. That's something we have to focus on. into February. Great measuring stick. You know that Collegiate's a top 3A school. Top of the rankings, might be number 1 in 3A. Just got to go compete. Don't play nameless, faceless opponents. Just go out there, give it all, and see where the chips fall.
Yeah, I feel like your kids are growing too. That's always good to see. There were maybe some games last year that they got in this scenario where they would have kind of given up, and they're not doing that this year.
Yep.
So that's good to see.
Yep. We've had pretty good leadership. Thought Mitchell's done a great job. Carter, you know, he's a guy who doesn't get to play a ton, but when he's in, he busts his tail. Good locker room guy, good practice guy who's always given 110%. We have a lot of those guys, but just got to translate it to Tuesdays and Fridays.
Well, you know how this game goes. You keep busting your tail, keep working hard. Eventually, it'll pay off for you.
Yep.
So, all right, Coach, we appreciate you.
Yep.
And we'll see you on Tuesday.
Thank you.
That's head coach Eric Tate with his thoughts. Andrew, how about some final stats for us? Our final fill-up of the night brought to you by Dick's Phillips 66. 4th and Stevens in Hutch. Every journey begins with a stop at Dick's Phillips 66.
I feel like I could point you a few different directions to say, how could we be chasing 4 and just get over the hump? But
that was tough tonight.
59-55 is your final. The Crusaders chipped away at it and almost got it done at the end, but it's going to be tough to overcome. 2 for 9 free throw shooting. And then also the field goal percentage wasn't that bad, 43% for the Crusaders, but that is 5 for 21 from 3, including 5 for 11 in the second half. And that means your 2-pointers were 19 for 35. So you have 54% from 2, but again, that zone makes it really difficult to get any good shots off. Offensive rebounds, total rebounds, Buhler 29, Circle 27. Buhler had the edge in offensive rebounds with 12 to Circle's 5. Turnovers, each team had 11. And then the individual scoring, Mitchell McDaniel, Isaiah Heredia both had 12 points to lead the Crusaders. Mitchell also had 2 rebounds and 2 assists. Isaiah, along with his 12 points, 3 for 3 from beyond the arc. He had 3 rebounds, 7 assists, and 1 steal in 3 quarters of action. Jacob Miller, 10 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 steals. Again, no first quarter for Jacob. Luke Holmberg, 8 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. McCade Zachary, 4 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist. And Asher Zachary, only 2 points today, but 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Julian Morrison, 2 points. Nick Chance, 3 rebounds, no points. Zach Chance had no points, but he did get in the game. Reuben Harder, no points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Carter Jones got in, no points. And Jared Miller, really quiet night. No points and just 1 block for Jared. Played a lot of big minutes defensively towards the end of that one. Again, Crusaders dropping this one 55-59. Did you say the girls play better on the road?
They typically play really well at Circle.
How do the boys do generally?
I don't know. I have to go back and look over time.
Now, you asked me, I will answer your question you asked me at the very beginning of our broadcast. Where were some of the gyms I like to play that were not at home? I'll tell you this. I really like the old gym. I miss playing in the old gym. I didn't get to play any high school basketball games there. We played summer ball still. I miss watching games there.
Yeah, it's a great atmosphere.
At Hutch, at McPherson, at Salina and State.
And Hutch, did you play in the SAC or the old South?
In the SAC. We played in the SAC, at Hayes, at Goddard, at Dodge for TOC.
Oh, man, he's got a list.
Not Augusta for multiple reasons.
One final stat, and I know, Coach, we got to stop settling for so many long shots.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You're 43% field goals, but only 24% from 3, and that's because you had a strong second half, and 54% from 2. Just tough to get those shots against a crazy zone like that.
We'll name Luke Holmberg our WIFCO Steel Products player of the game. He finished with 8 points, had a key 6 8-point stretch in the first half. And he'll be tonight's WIFCO Steel Products Player of the Game online at WIFCOSP.com. Guys lose it, girls win it. Tuesday at Collegiate. 5:40 for our Midway Motors Drive to the Game. For Chris Shank, Andrew Epp, our studio engineer, Heath Strotter, Aaron West. Have a pleasant good evening. You've been listening to Crusader Basketball on HKFM.
Samuels Chrysler Dodge.